Madrid for Manuel Drupa, Tony Montana. We'll see the grand nefe. Hey, no so one nine, also one room, also one nine, also one room. Oh, say Barcelona. Wow. Wow. 4-5. All right. Now for Manchester United, with 10 men, it may overcome Arsenal. Any other games in the one SMP, Yabano de Ebro and Sana. Come make the local stories and so a brain. Fadiebra, na Fadiebeno Ebekaho. Na yenka mom na nyeka makama Tony
Godfather me da CP ya man tie for na for kwaba na Jordan Sano Dawson AP ye tu fa ne ha nsama ekoso onko for ekroso yen sha sem free Australia ye sha se the free tennis aso ye because Australian Open no record na okọ emana fama Coco Golf abamodin a wa winning on it, Sophia Kenny and a boy, 2 straight sets, and a Coco Golf, Abamodia, and also a team a qualify, and no a Australian Open, Emano, Omon, and so Afemu, Elena, a Sabalenka, and so Abamodia qualify, and also Sloan Stevens, 8-6-3, and then 6-2, Belena Bensic, Abamodin. From a set down, ebe wini na one Jelena Oscar Penko and a boy Belena Bensic and so about modern qualified. Iga Schwartek echo the second round of the Australian Open because on also a Jumane Falan, on also a year Sinikova 8-6-3 and then 6-4 and I feel a Mira Andriva just 17-year-old lady on also comfortable lead or child a year Mary a year 6-3 and then 6-3 and way a man kakra almost on the brain so far now you come remember na fema one upset and I see and yes Stefanos Chichipas or taking early shower now and also a free on it Alexis Michelson and a boy and Master Stefanos Chichipas so Elusua or no I say goodbye to the tournament defending champions Janek Sena Asian defense now say na Obamodin Oche Nicholas Jerry 8-7-6 7-6 and then 6-1 and Alexa Verifon so now a very dominant 6-4 6-4 6-4 and now Oche 2019 semi-finalist Lucas Poli 8-9 and also a qualify now a Francis Tier 4 what bre papa on then it taking 4 hours 8 minutes na a marathon pa Nelson on Arthur Redenchich and a boy Francis Tier 4 winning 7-6 6-3 4-6 6-7 and then 6-3 and so qualify now and Novak Djokovic and so ball now only just 19-year-old Nisic and the air task way a Australian Open member and Madia Kakra and a pay some at Tier 4 and I4 young cross soccer Donnarumma after NRA PSG arena omunya oliguanon and a goalkeeper no ni jersey and the gloves no oye and the echo ultras the moon na or the chair warm when you said Donnarumma and for the cheapers in the form and yeah I might tell them now Luis Enrique or dropping no na the goalkeepers the opportunity we can wait after a match now pay and a call ultras in her say ultras not supporting the country in Jersey and the back and the gloves so on the kwada back or our Kessben television so young Saudi Arabia na Barca and no year Germany na year Germany fala che Madrid e bomb 5-2 already now o match Barca o match Madrid e La Liga no ayomo adjuma 4-0 in just 2 games Hans Flick e buy no La Liga and Supercopa de España start 2 matches in keke Barca as Madrid 9-2 e ka ba ko pe nanka 10-2 now so Endra Madrid cause first goal no and Barca better take out so we near by 5 goals to 2 Thibaut Courtois say game no and kwa said ye na omo expert nemo omo esua de pa e de free ma in future no some mistakes are omo ye no na de e bi enso e be sibiem Luka Modric said we keep going now I'm very sure say at the end of the season no omo at the smiles e be Madrid omo supporters because and no other Supercopa no omo elusu omo de bibia kan say omo be Barca baso na feel going forward no omo etimi aye ho adwuma kese ama games aka no omo edi nkunim we ne nsama ode etudwa na Florentino Perez na onye happy kra because already na one Jose Angel Sanchez omo ne Carlo Ancelotti din kumo se Madrid omo a right side of defense no right back no enye Cavalier akwa Lucas Vazquez no onya de esa defensively enti anka big games no ka omo ma Fede Valverde mom embo tete number 2 no nanso Carlo Ancelotti say on Yusuf Fede all right back omo na bomfinfi ho ampa ena o he bonu say Vazquez eho no na eye tokuru pa Barca fo ne fa ho ye ofemfram enti coach Carlo Ancelotti Madrid president no onye happy with selection first La Liga game a boy and after end Supercopa no selection ono enso a boy na Hansi Flick Barca manager also oye so proud e o modern so far Barca other the especially say Supercopa de España omo agisa trophy no Hansi Flick kasai
Good. I feel proud for the team. I feel proud for my staff, for the club, for the fans. It's a huge victory against Real, and of course we deserved it really well.
You have looked very dominant over the whole game, and you have shown the same at Santiago Bernabeu. How do you are able to demonstrate, to have this kind of game plan against such a strong team like Real Madrid?
No, normally we can play against every team like this, but at the end we have a young team, and of course it's not easy to have the same performance at the moment at every match. So we are focused on that. We have to learn in every match, on every match, and
this is Barca coach Hansi Flick, so you're so proud. Now, I'm a young team. I'm be focused on every game. Omo and so but Carlo Ancelotti Madrid. A coach. Also defensively. Now, a very poor. Another. Defending you, crack. Carlo.
The reality has been this: we have not defended well either in the opponent's field to try to press high, nor with the low block. So this has been the quite simple reason that they have scored the goals very easily. We have not been capable of work well at a collective level, but also at an individual level.
Easy goals and Barcelona and say against Madrid and any reality is Madrid and defending Carlo Ancelotti and Lucy Ape Robert Lewandowski and now he was on target or Twatna Editia Madrid after the game and also Kasai Robert Lewandowski.
I think the first 45 minutes we play amazing game. We scored a goal. We could score even maybe 2 or 3 goals more. And of course, the second half we begin also very good. But later, when we got the red card, we know that we have to keep this game under control, to have the balance between playing offensive and playing defensive, especially that we score 5 goals. And we know in this season you have so many games. We have next game in 2 days and 3 days. So it's also for us a challenge to be always ready, mentality, not only physically, but mentally. And I think what we did in December, how many points?
Robert Lewandowski, some dominating game, especially in the first half. I'm going to concede the penalty, and I'm going to start to say, I'm very right, I'm wrong, no, and fire at the moment. Now, Saudi Arabia supporters in the especially Barca fans, one reporter, I'm going to cheer the power, a back screen to be now, I'm going to so name of Vinicius Junior Beto Super, now I'm starting a room. Mumianko Saudi Arabia, now in her near my classical and rather is.
Porter still to the cheers of the Barcelona fans in the stadium. Still cheering for somebody called Messi.
Well, they've got Ronaldo in this country. I don't think there's any hope of can Lionel Messi's former side hold on. That's a picture of Florentino Perez.
A Barca fans of Saudi Arabia and Nada, just say Huropa. I'm chair among call for Madrid call for the Basupe. Now, I must start here on a Huru or Munti and Nada. Barca plus in celebration. I must say all park and so Germany, as that was so and they call dressing room tea and not dear. Now, Barca Niaje Paris League, no, or more that Ted, Nanso, or more and the Madrid Shebia, or more a show BB League 4-0. and na Supercopa so omo asho 5 and one Nigeria no and our Kessben television so yenwura mu ewo eye transfers kakra ka Walker yabeka say AC Milan Pep Guardiola and Pep confirm say boy any person or abroad not just a person call outside England na okosina kan 2 clubs ewo Milan Cromo and AC Milan and Inter Milan omo no start here omo ene ka Walker and so edin komo na Renato Vega Chelsea omo a player now we say Chelsea born to the bia right back to the bia left back minimum or a proper centre back on a Dortmund enya reach agreement enche Chelsea bejane say uncle ball loan and for Emma Dortmund for sure say the position now open no centre back no omo be na bob enti omra boy no akan yes Joao Felix Chelsea player obeka ya weekend with Chelsea and more come a boy you know Chelsea share 5 Felix Nkoa share 2 of the 5 goals won English FA Cup no na Felix say bibia indicate say see Ronaldo 2006 World Cup no Ronaldo ebeba sata no di 40 years na Ronaldo ni dream pa ne say FIFA World Cup no obeje enti Portugal players ni determine say Ronaldo dream no obema na bemti the next World Cup there omo enjeja omo ehokra yenwura mu enra Arsenal and Man United English FA Cup no match no ekowie draw United na share first I know Bruno Fernandes na o share goal na pe na Arsenal ebete ka enti Bruno goal no na o hwe our Kessben so and then Arsenal and no Gabriel Magalhaes defender no at the left foot to be ebete ka na game no course no Arsenal ekonya penalty Captain Martin Odegaard while lead by example because in the penalty no what boss say no goalkeeper Altan etimi eche no enti ena ate Bayenda on the make it difference no ejuma pa goalkeeper ne no na ehu pa after the game Bruno Fernandes and the goalkeeper ate Bayenda after the game no omokasai. United captain Bruno Fernandes and Alte Bayanda Man United the goalkeeper after the game no na Chelsea bia boss out to Nabaso no mo kasa mum yinti o.
Who's there? I mean, what a game. How good does it feel to get through that tie?
Oh, obviously the circumstances of the game, we go with one less. We suffered a lot, but we sacrificed a lot as a team, and at the end you get this, and you know, like a big momentum for him with the first penalty, then another save here, and we are really happy for him because he deserves. You know, it's tough to be second goalkeeper. He came here to play. He didn't get his chance. Whenever he gets his chances, he's top class for us. He's top class for us in training. He's always there. He's always available for everyone that needs something from him, and he truly deserves this moment.
Alta, you have one player of the match. You saved a penalty in normal time and then were a hero in that shootout.
I just help my team. I'm working every day. I have a passion. Just I want to help this great team. You can see here, our fans. And just I want to make everyone happy for this great club. I'm working every day.
Game changers no and uti omo life or Kessben goalkeeper no efa man of the match game no cost no che penalty and ayebo post match penalties and so osanso eche baako na Arsenal fan baako after the game ni bufu podcast I say Mikel Arteta obi an misas na hia striker on sign striker coach nso di wata wotwagu enu nti Arsenal for ensake no pa.
Break it down for me. Back end of the season, our question's going to be asked of Mikel Arteta.
100%. You know, this has just been going on for too long now, and a lot of things need to be addressed in the club. I am so angry right now, I tell you. I'm just sick of it. Every single season is exactly the same. And like you can tell where the problems are. Do you know what I mean? There seems to be a total lack of confidence in the team at the moment. I don't know what's going on.
Arsenal fans, no Mikel Arteta coach, you know, Monday morning our form and yen team 24. Enchen the SS door now omo ensa can Antonio Conte per se a convince Variscalia Emani stay because PSG omani abre boy no so Conte pese boy no or important player enunti antena enne na no okafo AC Milan player no ye flop no oko akosina kan ama Leipzig nti enne na boy no or free Italy akon Germany Liverpool somebody offers Harvey Elliott sesika papa biaba winter we ombejai ama Harvey Elliott and so etimi free Liverpool akọ Omar Mamouche and Man City deal no aben pa free and then kosi ochina de now deal no omo enso etimi awie Juventus and Portuguese right back Alberto Costa omo enso awie so say FC Victoria edge 50 million euros Alberto Costa ebebo ede ama Juventus omo football club no we transfer from enso eba Casemiro United versus omo turn ko Saudi Arabia Serge Miracle gidi passes kind of boy no the original 350 a week esopa one month and reflect and this kind of original and corresponding a bobra and United versus omo cash na kasi echo na omo the young players so eba Darwin Nunes attract offers from Al Hilal Saudi Arabia any country offers in every bar for Liverpool among extra can Drisbury Hall West Ham and so penal on loan Godfather and Juada call for close to some Wadaroma we eso and yejina na yediesi
and na Juada call for close and some no Tony Montana si we na ojina so na odi SC and no pay Tony Ebedasi papa and Juada kankra Zama hudu on a course ewa ma supi ena iye kudam no aiba na be twe enkomo die na pese udi ho enkomo me Dr. Edmond Arthur bedi enkomo sesia na fe ye the foreign source no ma ba mu no enso abramo 05515999933 05515999933 no any WhatsApp line mo fa mo messages no emre kwa make Mr. videos no aya na why ho aduma kakra o she singlet a me fa mre mo hakra se noise so wa kira me fa ma hakra na hwem ye pa sana ye de aka no aba television so Mr. na bibia na otumi de eba TV eso ya kan yes remo ni dem Empaso dane singlet sheno munyai eni nkonwa mu da ni aba amafo hwe o enti munye yi kakra na mumma yenti da mo ka no munye background noise nya de nyina no mfiri o na yenti da wo ka no pote ansana etimi dia ba ntu de ba na se ya mfa ma na ekire se de kan no wani so Dr. Edmond Arthur ma yemo akwaba
sejo
weekend net say
patcho na mi adu
de nyankopon ase bia de na kwem wow de nyankopon ase
bia de na kwem
amanfo pi nyame na nyina edan no na obasa ase so anipa pi nyame firi ha no mo down nti wumpo mu hia e pa
sejo bi na se mpacho na wan so ne family impom
yenso na won so adawma vinegar ye manem pa yo nti time bia may fit
so you many information we say Sunday na me aduma your match
yes and that's some good akra
oh serious
yes
even though
come tournament here Wadaruma BOG vinegar mona mabeso eye Asante New Town ne miamia hodo pi asin almost nyankopon hira pa na wabasa be show mo bonso say afia e be wura mu no obo modin na wa bring others on board na fi no so money do onim me nda on betra hakan say omoni do onim pa na omo yo liver twist wanya bi no san pe biom nti nyankopon hira na ye bebo match ye any Kessben any Balm of Gilead staff you be form team right na fi ye ne almost referees no ne handlers no ne coaches ni ade no anso ya kan bo ma bo sa yes
because I show yes
na minim selection no ye
selection dey me wo outside the country nkranka bo we ntinka me me asesa me flight
it depends on the coach so
yes.
Winner selection no
nyame adom I mean I wish say nka yetimi ye justify kakra bi
ansana ne gina so the
selection na come ni beje
all right
yes.
It is a game never near group
we are just 5 minutes
yes na you find selecting yes all buy any foul all right Doc, dear not the brand of pay.
Say you me that see, Nami shall be brave. Many are because Nami Adum, over we can see the kind of feedbacks are yen free, yen patient, and yen client or motor bio Jim Vinegar and a hospital yen cider, many are Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Nami Wakra. Intimina akonya kese Nyame Adom consulting wakra na ohwe ya wadane ni fiadane ne memene dane nipa eba clinic na ehye Nyame animonyam de nti ameka se ehye Nyame animonyam ne se omo a ye kyerɛkyerɛ omo enema oso omo ye a omo fa ne serious de the results anase insisan eba ade ba ko a ahombrase mo mepese etiefo ne ahwefo ehye ne nso ne say BOJ vinegar enye dru eye food product nti sa woto na wo de ebigu nsiom na no mo a bomoden say unka say obi di adanse say na say na ye ne wanya results nti no ujai we dru no na wakwa wali so BOJ nko da bi enye dru eye food product anu nti no eye food product na o use nti no your best show pass what the lifestyle protocols ebeka ho exercise na o ye kakra exercise enye 1 hour say 10-15 minutes na no pa obegina emosia so na barefooted o 9 isisi so na o ma won sa so koso de toto ho na o ye that kind of gymnastic cramp asay what they sa what they bomb paya ebeboa o pa ana otefa ko a na so what wade so o officer what na so be to 3 hours was sorry was stretch kakra wabomodin say enwumre no abedu fie no wadidi a achekra no nsia de no wadidi enu ntene so obedidi be no nso no nwotwe a bomodin say obe extend o sleeping time no se ne be ya aduane ne benya ntoboase na emu obubu nikinika adagesi proper sa anya sa na be ya wo hobby e be ya wo lifestyle so medidi anadwo a me pa cho obe yusu BOJ vinegar ba emwa ana de wo se ehye ne nso ne say ofa BOJ vinegar and I'm say eye aduane nti no umfa no fa umfa no straight away say me hwie no manom da bi fagu nsiom ubuni chi black na say atrekase ba ko a wo de wo se wo ye chinigifo a fa 1 tablespoon bia na say ni chi black no egu bottle water na sachet water bia wo de onum na wo de nom nanum wadru ye ne wo se wo ye okwa hospital doctor bi tufu aka to say anti in fact dia na ekoso sisi o so Edmondo de Papa Dr. Edmondo oba na o churchill ye no ye iguso a ye ne ye umenwane se doctor na no you free wadru so na bibia ye kama enti bi o de ne de se yo me hwe testimonies a ekoso a ano o se me ankasa me SS mate ba ko ne mother enu anwumre me da sorry ye be 5-6 testimonies bia o share with me no in fact me ho adwiri me enu ntini ye be sure say unya nto wo de a oba asida house ha ebi wa ha Mr. Moate ni blue enemy brand penfo no na omo asire no o contact omo a wo benya bi o kwa asida towers a Accra ebi ewo ho mo frɛ ewo number a ye be bobo no so a Ghana ha be bia sunwane brekom tachimai takrade oboase bekwai jene ehemfa baby a mo be free bi nkomasi akra no asokore mampon ebi o inchi mo frɛ incha ebi o asokore mampon sister fusi na ase bibisa o ho no mo a ono nso be frɛ bi o asida ha so no a o ton enti mesre pa say mo frɛ na yen direct mo na mo nsa enkabi sajo we dey time dey me dey betra dey kakra obi yes obe ma testimony be me ka chen say na Monday ni dey o ma me ntra dey kakra sajo so for the peduana ni peduano nyame yen in such a way say ni peduano ho na makwa no ebia wo ade pote a se eba ni peduanim as a content a affecting no ni peduane de container se the medical can no but there eba ni peduanim no and define container no na pom ni a etiefa say yo so wo fa ni peduana bibi to say sweet potato ya abronyuma yidi no anatomically sweet potato ya abronyuma ene yen pancreas no ana ese Now research confirm say offer sweet potato lips. Now be first sweet potato nankasa sweet potato ne your varieties bebree na ho. But me concentration na haban.
Okay.
Research actually says so oh you sweet potato lips e dey spinach and akontomre ho. And I say eno akrampo no why no smoothie e dey aka apple ho. And I wa blend it wa sone so na no mo a. And I say what dey aye for your potori egu so na o dia. Say yo enhance or glycemic index no eboama o lipidua no nuane a wo dia ko lipidua in terms of glucose sugar no stabilize it because fa dientia enkofo problem bebre e wo masichire ho ne say lipidua no so fa pancreas na ya wo cells a e wo pancreas na ya beta cells a e release insulin ema no yasafo a ehini sugars no ema proper absorption from the blood no it take place. But the moment what the Emma, what the so eba, but there's a challenge associated to that, and linking to say obetmena different types of diabetes mellitus. But anopay area, then me person be trying say, oh a situation area, we made a chapa fa abedru I ya consusa a hamai. What a tebe 5 far. No ape abronuma. Man, sweet potato lips and subes a 5. Obi ha, what to say, dandelion ye, precasa ye, akekadro ye, lemon juice ye, moringa ye, no akekamo boss no use, ubenya kidney problem. And until was a measurement at 2. Until una bear say abedru lives in the bear 5 far. What they are packed on to sa when some mama was steamy with bottled water back over to sweet potato lips in a account. What blend area was sonny so now the BO vinegar 10 mils and 15 mils a year until Bako and answer back on for account. Said yo, what the normal met for me? Foul amaro, foul gavosman. Number one then say obey content control. Content control na medical say. And we are near ye dinner. So over far a city in Rianina. Ebia wo ne glycemic index anase emudru hawa ema wo sugar level no ekoso enu nti na matchre won say so obedidi aduane emudu a anka bomoden say time a obedi aduane emudu no obekọ na anopa na ewia se na be ya activities within the day me kwa ha menyewe no ebema wa ben calories no na mum obedi aduane emudu categories no te se konkonte emomo emutio die wo no me we dia na nka wafa konkonte enu no no weight na e ma sichire akosoro e wo fom enu nti de me pese me chire nyina ne say wo de sichire ya we duru so anum waduru fa bi wo vinegar egun nsi obi emu na bo modern say sweet potato lips and a consusa lips ne consusa obe blend it o blend the crumple na say me flax ya wa sone so wo de agum na wo de bi ogini bi ai den agum me kan no kra pa chire wo say o sugar na be start say eso te pan no a wakọ slice baako on say yo on say ukọ outside and I say some of the restaurant what prepare among kakra ma not the bread kakra aka ho because omo belong to the same family omo say what the chili pepper and black pepper esinchen because anticoagulant etene blood ana omo say what the vegetables be pre aka ho ba no yedidia na starch now aye bebre enu nti ebe sere pa say ye nhye ne so say yo je tosu minu a me pese ye hwe yeni o fa yeni wa no one thing na nyame aye eba the God's pharmacy a eboa yeni wa pa jene asante jene be se 5 etiefo amontie me nanka wafa carrot baako wape cucumber no sizable cucumber no have nemu manaba no enkan ene ne ezokape ne hono no so ofa cucumber na banankasa ewo antiparasitic properties a ebefa other worms ne emoa ha dwene ekofefifa I mean other way ebana uwenjati those nwane no ne ko ne pedwanim no na etete so eno nti wonya asantije ne 5 carrot baako what the cucumber baako kan what blended with warm water sachet baako no asone so now research crowd say yo utwitwa gene keke na say nsuo na ekọ waniwa ewohuru waniwa no so bo say the epithelial layers of the eye no obefa retina and the iris na purple no ne keke kan na eboa ana sɛ jo ɔmo ntambo ɔmo ni no ɛmoa nipa bia wobɔ wani baako mienu a wobɔ sɛ nsuo ɛba sɛ nsuo no ɛboa ma wani wano nneɛma a ɛyɛ fi ni wei no ɛwɔ so no I think that the best people who met me akasa more I found the optometrist the need in tia I was saying in prebia obo wani kakra so na be a nsuo ebeba ebi mo a omani ehwade han say ya omoni enya good lifestyle enu ntine ye be strapa say wo ho no mo a di carrot chicha carrot kakra nkroma kakra jene kakra tomatoes kakra odi biwo gina wo horo why ne salad na ore anaso wa blend wa in the juice o the bi oji ni bi agum na onnom eba saa meka no kwetro pa say oyo oba anase bema wani wa pomden ebe koso say yo se ebe for beans anatomically beans ene yen kidney ana ese
okay
eno ntino baby am concentration ebe kopa ne say beans no na haban no is so fantastic. Na uyo obi a gases enni weyemu saa beans ankasa eye gaseous legume eye leguminous plant so jo o kai say time na mo kire ya de no senior high time no ne just time no ye bibi a friend crop rotation or say shallow rooted plants should blah 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 plants of the same family should not blah 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 a whole lot enu ntin obefa beans a eye leguminous plant adding nitrogen to the plant itself. And to the person can say, beans a plant protein source. Then so gas will be room, and until you'll be a feel kutu, no for you say, no for you say. In fact, and shut that wow, obey yen vegetable beans stew. 70% vegetable beans no kakra abekam. And yes, I am one beans are having what a chibes 5. What the hot water go now son is what the bill jenny gum now no more. So you no moon see more no a boama okidney no ahon then EGFR ratio no so you a costro maybe see okay na nyame adoma ochena na yahwe nnumpem de na yahwe akoma de na yahwe brebo de so na be a nkyerɛkyerɛ no ene yemfa ni nyina engu baby baako be de fese kan nyina ne so wo yare pa na ope ahoto a ko baby a mekodi ahoto fomiti a me weti yare no ahoto na me nkonya ehaw foforo enka ho enu ntina me se me pawacho brabam of gida commerce or the carbon MTN furniture oba takrade a ye wanaje ye to anaje choice martin so oba akra baby ba kope ana akra ye westland west legon pe ene ye wo ye kai mo se nyame adoma 24 fon so ye guso a ye ba be ye mega health screening e wo commerce you can say KGT honomo KGT Dubai honomo into bia Friday no or be fan ho enshim number near 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 and I said 0539 86 38 38 0539 86 38 some of prayer baby I will be a bemansa aka biogen me be kai se kumasi ade ope bia anya brasila house o basila house wa ne doso poni nyina no ma mu tu ato ni nyina ebi wa ha na mo nsa ka bi se yo me da se
ye be da se pa wo si nipa wo ho a bowani
ho bai
also bowani
oh yes very good
so bowani say no
oh yes
okay
wo bowani a I think say Dr. Emem optometrist no mo ne bitima abiem because wo bowani wa sa na nsiu kakra ba eboama ewose wani no be wa obi wan ne say na ne esisu ya enya kra
akwasi twene bo a otokente wo dwom central market na ni no enya se be say die aka bo ho me ba na ye ne die ba ko ono ka so be han na ni sa
enye o say obobo wani
kakra na ni kakra on sign moso na bia na ni gina so
be kwa utwitwa jeni na nsuo no so eba ewo eboa na o ai no
ba de chem so achichiro ne de gina jeni so
anu ntrese ko fa jeni nsu gu wani o ya sra mo tie for mo
okay that's the way wo friend numbers na fe mo mra sida house vinegar ne bi wa ha o bi wa ha bi wa.
Say vinegar ne testimonies na ano se.
Enya sem kitu aka.
Ano pe ma mi bi onya 70. Wa how is anam se Israel.
Umpa bi nom. Enye duro da bia se de oka no. Ne mo my food product. O de kan wano a wa be hu nsenchene e wade a wano no mu. Document that sipa. Yeah, twaso amamu dia Kessben television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Mo messages no by abujafo trase na fe ye hwe mo messages no enso kakra de amamu ye twen WhatsApp videos no mo ye ni ya. Ye be show amamanfo enso etimi ehu de mo de to edwa. This was undoubtedly the worst refereeing performance I've ever witnessed. The yellow cards, questionable fouls, everything about the officiating was a complete disaster. Everything about the officiating was a complete disaster. In fact, this officiating was even worse than the referee in the infamous Ayiniho game in the Ghana Premier League. But Arsenal, as always, remain just a mediocre club. Critics of VAR need to rethink their stance because matches without VAR clearly expose how poor some of these elite referees can be. If referees at the highest level in Europe are making such elementary mistakes, and they should sometimes be understanding towards Ghanaian referees. Cologne, Germany, na di way edinkan aba. Na ebe discuss Arsenal any Man U game no. Na ni nyina no ode akose referee. Say one of the worst referee na wahwe ewo football mu. So ye di match na referee bi enya de. Wasa.
Referee anti-madly.
Yes. And VAR ewo ho kra na oye say. Ti do time bia ye Ghana referees no. Aya to boka kra ma ho. Yes. Yes. So VAR any England na other places enka the best of football mono kenye.
Jina me no hene ba kwa ati ya adwene say technology near the ababaka how just to improve the standard of officiating. But I'm saying this for the last time. English referees omunyade. As I just last week I said it here. Yeah. Omunyade and the Madeleine there is already referee. Because he's officiating in the Premier League, no. And no beer who's on yard, and he's never been considered at the elite level of football. And the Madly Yemfa UEFA Champions League semi-final mano. Yemfa UEFA Champions League finals mano. That is not his level. And I've said it time and again that no even the Jesu John Mazano Necromo drop no that level. And Mijitum said be a obeka Ghanaian referees here me gina omo soro do because omo ni enema a complement omo performance liko ye accepted omo gadgets omo ni VAR omo ni second chance omo be di be kwa akotwe decisions bia e be take omo game ne nkosoro. But I'm saying that Ghana referees any English referees difference in their platform and the color they are simply not good. English referees omo nyade. When you talk about German referees, when you talk about Italian referees, when you talk about Spanish referees, when you talk about Argentine referees, when you talk about French referees, now you see a ranking in footballer. England for never. They are not the standard. And yet they are baby basis. So also all the referees, Gina Obebia, Nicola Rozzoli, Roberto Rossetti, or the likes of Ericsson, Dr. Felix Bridge, Clement Tepen, Franco Retize, Ofa Matthew Lahos, all rankia the baby sines tapetana, Oboba, Obusa for England for Nebra, Omunya Babieni. So they are not the standard. And the madly Obianim so Nadia. And you know what he exhibited in the Arsenal Man United game. So Unimuna and Yamobia. He is simply not good. That is not to say Omonso Nadia, your referees, no. When there are decisions that are so clear, decisions are Obia who is saying that here. Na general decisions are so clear na your referees no change score line so do yanka say gadgets in here in any case and now no video one you ha in the Dreams FC and the Accra Lions games do you need gadget to take those decisions? No. And here VAR
so the workers Ghana referees no ne modi mono omumo dodo no ano e boapayo.
Yes.
So where do you draw the line?
The line is that
baby I did boapayo and I say modi mono na wo form.
Oh, you know, maka say referees no.
Na wo boapa na ye bibia modi mo wo form.
Exactly. Isa, you know, Ghana referees maka on has obi oboke Ghana referees nya de bia on hwe me say high tense game between Abuabone Aswase e was him. Police ni ba akukura ni ho obe bo nsem. Abuabone na ya na kuta ba ha mo bo no cause we say police ni bi gina order. We ye referee na ugina mfimfin space kura na nipa no ho no awura buza wa. So kwa Abuabo middle B park ne so. Na ugina mfimfin na udi match. Tokuro ba ku say na ho na we ye referee uti udwane onye mu awura. But omuma grade A performance. Say referee na fa ne ko chetiri ha. Na fa ne ko Ghana Premier League obe change score line obe bon mama. Eti January me maka say omo sheda. I watched there was a Champions League game of yesterday. Daniel Lai was at the middle of the game.
Oh yeah.
Super.
Is it Sundowns?
On the day. Top level officiating. Who say he's in charge? Who say he's control? O man who say onu dey di match. Eti ye referee ne dey January. Omo ya ade. But me say decision na video no mama ya maso hansi bi na mo hwe say decision na o jejere no say nya boapa e decision na decisions na o jejere so who say player be head up ball say no head up foul na ye gina ho ye hebo nya hu ade kra o je ye no they know do you call this incompetent intentional and so onimra you know when you get to the level of struggling to interpret the rules na ye gina ya Kase Franco say there be entwe makalamra because I honor the ayamra and ye de adwuma but ade ye so crystal clear a obi ehu say netie de tinu a eno de menka say onya ade ana wa ye say menka ka say yemfa VR mra menka ka say yemfa gadget mra there be referee no di kotokone Gold Stars o ha ball na Kamara tra 18 na wanye hwe no tinu a we jizie de VR ba ohun ye ja na wanye. Oh, yesterday too, I saw some pictures on Facebook. Said Kotoko penalty. Okay, 80 January. The Bia. Oh, they in England for week after week. Bia, yeah, the Bia decision. Bia is decision. Bia is. The difference is the platform and the color. Omunadie. Intim say a person ye koye nim in officiating. We should consider the Spanish, we should consider the French, we should consider the Italians. Italians are the standard in officiating. E ho na o se dey hoko. Man yen Congo he England for no munya dey say because they are referees in the Premier League. So mun opportunity akofa referees and come akofa Italian referees da. But unim England.
Life England na o se omunya dey Ghana enya dey. Me who difference England for dey so bo apayo dey bia na say ya no munya dey because waka Ghana dey say omo dey no omo nimbibia but bebre boapayo but still I will compare omo no.
Okay, no, because say England so your boapayo ni bi ho obi o hwe Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool portie ni match ni bia de no boapayo say o ko hwe VR na who decision no obi e decision we tia we na ba be tia we anya boapayo boapayo yin na ye hwe VR say one ya second chance that is a different story altogether. But my Tottenham versus Liverpool, I hope say you will be a Kaiser game. Paul Tierney was in the helm of affairs. He had the opportunity of Coco where ball ni bill or buy no samba be DT Liverpool. And only the general a honey oba a honey oba wa ba ye. But I'm saying that you know omoniema e kosoma omutimi made bone sala empeja no e different from Ghana de no. Intimate the omodi na lenki because of what our brother said. And unti na mama ball mudi but you know factually English referees omonye referees ye kase referees modebo so ani wo wiase na ye se ye hyehya omuka eye omo so modebo of them. And England for na kase the main challenge they are having in the Premier League and your quality players and your quality coaching and your administration and your strategic plan and your marketing and your media. The problem of the EPL and your officiating and
and Andy Madley and now anti Oditi Aman Oditi Manchester United. Okay. Wow.
Said you know Martin tackled, but for me that tackle was spot on from the referee. But you know there are other key decisions within the field of play. Any referee now because I won't say he's not in charge. It is the reason why everybody is saying that wanyadie. And no Manchester United actually say for the second time running. Omo ball to say a big team for the second time running. United fan Biankai. The last time a Manchester United a ball game you know to us or prove say a big team. And gradually Ruben Amorim tactically and mentally is changing the fortunes of Manchester United. Mikel Arteta asem me makama say me katwa biem dem film you ni. Maka say we a serious club. Now I spend this 700 million pounds. You know, any qualification for top 4 in here. He need to win the ultimate. But Enra 61st minute. And Diago Dalu in a red card, you know. And then Mikel Arteta to be here. Manchester United stay him, no pressure, well composed, very resolute, and almost born now who say yes, almost ready for the battle. But beyond put pressure beyond on them, and especially Bankam has said Germany far rely on car harvest for tournament so if you are a serious club, it is say Arsenal now person winning something and they can harvest. When so will be cooked to say that's just for crying no. The Chelsea situation is clearly different. The mentality of the Chelsea team and how Chelsea fare when it comes to big games is clearly different from Arsenal. It is a do. Enra Manchester United a yardie obia. Look at the goalkeeper and look at that save from goalkeeper no Abra. Can have so obia so abobo natum. You know save no yen. Spot on and spectacular. And they can say if you want to stay in the defensive plan, now person that be a defend here. You need a grade A goalkeeper. And only had their altar, the Turkish international, Edema Manchester United. At a point in time, in some Maguire woman Arsenal being a second goal. But the coach was so smart to make sure say Maguire obeying the film. So the big guys on Bebana beat me concentrate. The changes were spot on, the tactics were timely, and making sure say Arsenal ultimate ensure. But for me, the goalkeeper was the hero yesterday. Okay. Shekoy of us to save you a Odegaard penalty, no, and Shekoy of us to save you can have a penalty, no. United did well, and you know, and no say between the two, Arsenal had control, Omunya dominance, but Oman Treti Omube pre. Man United for no one po, and for me, United played the game that they played, everything mentality. No much say Omuna also qualify. Now, me yeba coupe ho na me di call the Classico. Yeah. Manchester City are back, you know. Me jitu say team no mo boy any team mo de bo so any. But at least 2-0 against Leicester City, 4 against West Ham United to make it 6. And di 8 ababe so. So in the last 3 games, Manchester City has 14 goals. A chance gradually picky pieces no. And they will be ready to battle us now. Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, and Liverpool for the EPL title. Into Manchester City and now players are pep more with the chance in Adoku for a long time. No also game na kwakwaye on and off. But Enra Obia who say game Adoku Boyle and Savino, Phil Foden, Grealish, all the guys they played really well. Into Manchester City are back and almost confidence and gradually almost egada. Chelsea a boy na dey baako and I'm here with Chelsea team. Ade am here Chelsea team ye nipa miensa. Omo ntanya game ni bi mo na the coach ni mo the chance to play. I'm not saying that team na Chelsea no boy no. The standard the information 3 players no. Townsend, Nkuku, and then Joao Felix. Where ye 3 players they be Chelsea fans ni busa say. Argentina coach ni mo the chance to play. And this is the opportunity for them to show say ye mo the chance omo betimi abo. And you know Obia who Townsend 2 goals from that same area o team the ball no to at them back on the ATBC. And then Joao Felix first goal, Joao Felix second goal, and look at Christopher Nkuku a goal no. But for me, the Felix second goal was top notch. Baku na see or you look at the placement o team the ball etum. 3 players na Nkrofo so almost say I didn't think there be a coach more the chance to play no. I think that they had the opportunity and you know omo prove BB say going forward coach your friend Enzo Maresca and consider omo on the field of play. Now to the El Clasico. You know what I'm saying? Real Madrid and Barcelona games no are so unpredictable. Utimi ko ka say Barca be share na Real akwa ko share 4. Utimi ko ka say Real Madrid be share na Barca akwa ko mo 5. Nti a game one all of a sudden so almost start about na bibia asesa. That is not to say a game individuals na tactics and play role. Enra you start a game na obi hu say e kwan Madrid fa so eseti omo team ne app no was a timely plan of Carlo Ancelotti say the first game no boy no concede 4 no Now the right back cop, now the left back cop. Until he got exposed in the central midfield and the central defense. Into the first half, no, Omube go in for a counter-attacking play. Until Shakwanya Akele Mbappe on the screen. Efasunya the first goal, and that was an individual brilliance from Kylian Mbappe. But you know, after the goal, and I'm ordered for no structure and say yeah, and Obia here. Shakwanya omufasu lose that first ball no conceded the first goal. And yes, similar to Casedo pass no de ma Robert Lewandowski or for him. It will it take the same line Kwanya goal if so by or for no. The second goal a penalty for me that changed the dynamics of everything. Kamavinga tackling on Robert Lewandowski and I do not penalty in the by and the ball too. Still, everybody thought the structure would change because still, Anna Barcelona a criti who loopholes our backline him made the one yet because they are mal a cater for Conde Ben and him because Oman cut the supplies in midfield. So there was no Jude, Kamavinga was nowhere to be found, and Fedi Babadi was only defended. It was a cut supplies in midfield. I'm attack now useless. And now almost decided that the space is in that backline won't be issue. And said you look at the first goal. Only enjoy money at time and again say Rema do the team on your player bit and rely on him. New holding midfield in the crowd ball in team more and the central defense he got exposed on many occasions and said you say game no ball. Now main center back that is supposed to be the last man. And so free on the number into say the Rudiger in them now because already ball now who bowling now or right back a winger or right side center back midfielder. Into already your defense is not in good shape. The structure na say. Into it was almost stay and almost stay. And Hansi Flick realized that say almost stay no more back there. Then the half space is not that Madrid again. No, let's use the half spaces. Into share a Kwanya couldn't fast across over ball. No, not sure baby Rafinha free back pinball for me. That was the major highlight of the game. And baby Rafinha free back pinball. No, so I go in general. Look at the centre backs in me. Was split was split to Ameni and then Abrante friend Lucas Vasquez. And we use the half space in the down and look at the header. It was timely. And Rafinha Edibon eto at them. It is still a structure answer. Carlos stick to the old structure and said you even after the red card, still Nabasa and make the good use of the spaces now a devil. For me, Carlo was poor yesterday. Carlo Ancelotti this season why you poor when it comes to big games. And the big games now the same plan they come. Sasta we are not the couple against AC Milan one survival. Sasta we are not the ball against Barcelona 4-1 survival. The same plan or the ball against Liverpool 1 survival.
Plan B.
The right back and the left back no the ball that you do. But we ko anymore add anything to it. The same thing applies to the centre back. To ball no more you know. Any say ball in Ruby na Rudiger ni obi. Born in the hobby, and now both Lucas Vasquez in hobby. But he feel that Omuko money betting a lot into your Omunko money. Into teams use the half spaces now, a did Omotino, and you know, out of the 4 games now, what boning now, Sasta now or the Okwa and Weke. Into Sa games in you know, out of the
Hansi Flick, poor plan, said the Okano, and I say, Calangelotti, poor plan, and I say Hansi Flick. And in your rights. Out we defeated Real Madrid.
No, I'll give it to Hansi Flick.
Hansi Flick.
Say, you know, coach beat me selection, you mistake, no, I recover. Set the opponent near and Timmy and fight any differential tactics be a man. Edicalo was poor, but you give it to Obinson and Mao, poor, you know. So beat me poor game by Olusu.
4 back, 5 back.
Yes.
Don't know on learning from the mistake.
The same style. It is, you know, out of the 2 games, and I'm so sharing it, what consider how many goals? 9. Because the Odirum now or the room into one society. It's a be a more be a poor. There are games team are poor, but team need to be winning. And it's all your poor. Not so opponent never be show there, your opponent now there's the Edema. And for me, Rafinha was the man of the day. Man, you're surprised. So you're man of the match. The form now no the Leeds United now but at the Cotton. I feel now will show in Barcelona.
Kofi Rapture, good morning, sir. Thanks to God. It's a Monday. They're always hyping themselves that Madrid can't be beaten in a final game. I'm asking, was yesterday's game a hockey game or what? A funu for Real Madrid. Okay, there was the Abba, I don't know. Ruben Amorim, why are they? Also, why are they? He's really a big game coach. He's gradually bringing back the spirit, and we only have to give him time and the right players. Greetings to the staff members of Grace Light Educational Complex and Hinema Kokobing New Side, Sir Francisco, and anyway, and so Abreye. So before Newton Latte and referee Kalak come in, please, what's your take on yesterday's penalty kick Kumasi Asante Kotoko had against their opponent at the Baba Yara Stadium? Okay, it was a famra na monhwe na mo aso monka before say Newton Kala, and so open mo anka some opinion and sana Kala na Newton and so dia ba ready am yenhwe kakra and sana Newton Kala de omo de no abreye. Madrid was lucky yesterday. Their gods really came to their aid yesterday. Had it not been for that, will have decimated their team. The referee did his best to prevent us from disciplining Real Madrid. 9 minutes of injury time in the first half. Really? I rest my case. Mbappe, okay, and the Santuaraj were simply lucky, thanks to the red card. Hansi Flick, when given all the necessary and needed resources, will return Barcelona to its glory days. Visca Basa, Solomon, a man from Ediaude Abba and no hour.
Sergio, na kitwe bi on Carlo Ancelotti na mpese minya etik. Jose Mourinho nya confidence in Varane around 18 years, Sergio. Xavi enya confidence in Pau Kubasi in around 17 years. I don't know the reason why onya GDA or Ruben Asensio. Sergio, that guy, whenever given the opportunity, has proven say he's a quality centre back or betimi Amma Madrid top-notch performance going forward. But oftentimes he keeps on pushing Aurelien Tchouameni at the back line, no Akakukabum with Rudiger, or at times say be a different centre back. And I think say one of the things that Carlo Ancelotti said you essentially learning on his mistakes. Onya GDA was someone like Ruben Asensio, because Pau Kubasi was a teenager. Okay. But the coach na manage GDA am at board efficiently. And Ruben Asensio is cast for me. Ruben Asensio is even better than Kubasi whenever given the chance. But Carlo Ancelotti, for his own ideas, what decided said they be our best ticket to pay for now. And I think say one of the things I am a Di Madrid for China Nyapa, especially
Barcelona
at the back line.
Fan are ultra Madrid. When you umbe faswa umbit me ahabasa next time. Even referees, also referees in other European leagues also make mistakes. But Andy Cam is always on English referees. Because we all watch the EPL more. La Liga referees also make mistakes. And at certain times, they were always accused of bias in favor of Real Madrid or Barcelona. Yesterday, Camavinga should have been sent off for a second yellow by the Spanish referee, Kofi Kaswa Enediwe Abba, Dr. Franco Naro.
General, Enra Emirates, Mekasa FA Cup on Nabakosemu, team you know Munimbo Pa, and Ishian, Arsenal, Man United. They are the two most successful. Now it will be some who say so. Arsenal, is it not so clear they need a proper centre forward instead of relying on Kai Havertz? Kai Nimbo Nibo. But the act of goal scoring, the instinct, the movement within the penalty box, Encrophobia Juma. It is Arsenal person stay competitive. I think that they should go for a proper centre forward because clearly, Abrante Efreno, what do you call it? This German boy, Kai Havertz. In fact, you know, no free one man. Arsenal dominated, but may assure the Bebo United team number so for how they defended gallantly. Not any easy to make it. And the minimum de Sibia Wadriasa, me and Rai one of the games are a Saka Chrem say the decision to give Maguire an extension is the right decision.
He's the weakest centre back.
For me, currently, he's the best centre back for United.
Maguire.
Yes, among all their centre backs. General, hey Andy. Ofa, Lisandro, Maguire, and all the others. Wow. I think Maguire and run a presence and everything until he was substituted. he was one of the best players for United. The area, the interceptions, the ball play, and everything. Yes, now they know who they are good. But say, well, any mistake, I'm a born and fan as well. You see, say he's really played well. Around here, goalkeeper eye on it, and Crawford can't say be our 2-9 no. Among for Nimo the last but one game, what happened? You know, it's a good performance for United. You say, your coach Amorin, Unyan and Yema back, but people should not forget the last 6 games, Manchester United has not won a single game. 6 games. You lose after beating Man City 2-1. You lose 4 twice. And you have Liverpool draw 2-2. And you have Arsenal draw. Courtesy penalty shootout, post-match penalties, and no arena. So it means that a Germany will be free. But whether they will build on from a Modimo Okobono or Anfield, and it will Okobono Emirates, say if they can build on, then we will say that the team is progressing. Otherwise, any bad performance after this game will bring you back to where you were. But I think say a game I'll United boys and Abasu, because to play against Arsenal, it will be 70% possession, 10 against 11. 60 minutes, 30 minutes within regulation time, 30 additional minutes, yet they could not score. You know, Kakrabi on the Air Clasico, I course was Saudi Arabia. Barcelona, and now who say Omo bo omu, ebo ubia no na arohu jinamuni adenam CS. But some penny for no, they are very good at managing situations and crisis situations. Because Omubaki Kamrano ya some way, somehow, they manage to find a way to get Barca going. Because the webinar acquire said Daniel Omo registration by heading. It will be acquire say Yemfa Arohu, Mfanko, Nayentuminya baby Mfa Omo, but they have succeeded and these guys are playing. We are not the free Honoma. I think Kylian Mbappe by Real Madrid, we are one of the best games, even though they lost. Nigono was a super goal. Apart from that, his contribution to the team was just good, except that the good performance na Abba or timer Mbasa at Tiwomo. And general, sometimes you ask yourself, what does Abrante and a friend Lami Yamal no? I drain a Denny team let saying, she go no saying. Usha baby or pick a ball any time with born one for power or decide this will be placed in a look at a papa and eating 10 Grammy or demi any time or the ball born baby or the ball the 2 year. Lami Yamal is a generational talent. Super. And I think Rafinha, you know, it's hard to also be a man say, look at how Lami Yamal is playing. Look at how Rafinha is playing. And look at Robert Lewandowski. Barca front is supposed to be so deadly, but consistency has become a problem. Sometimes ask yourself, what's the issue? But you know, I am from Barcelona. They've also won their first trophy. Last season, they went trophyless. And now they've got a trophy. Already, Madrid, Omodikaji, European Super Cup, Akoji International Cup. This could have been their 3rd cup of the season. But I think Barca, victory, but the scoreline margin and the money is extraordinary. Carlo Ancelotti, man home because Madrid, you net twice say be you as a Kunyantem Cross. Every commercial say you see.
Atwasu Benu, amount 9 goals.
9 goals.
In
one season.
Real Madrid.
Barcelona. General, no Barca for Real Madrid for Brepa, so be recover this defeat.
Look, last season, almost 3 games in United boy. Almost league home and away. Supercopa air boy. Last season, almost 4. It was Saudi no.
Okay.
Yes.
But the games had then goes in the door. So say Bakoto for more fancha. But show more show.
In fact, Barcelona humiliated my team yesterday. How can we score the first goal and concede 5? Carlo Ancelotti should back up. Okay, Akuya Boatma Lampard. And anyway, Akuya Boatma so Kotoko has much be our I don't know. What is happening?
It be open football.
It be a football no pay.
Today Ben no work.
I'm not down for pass your house.
I don't know your coach no. Oh, your coach no.
Or your coach?
No, your coach, yeah.
Sir. Okay. Okay. When it has any bear, maybe
and
So
about match be over here.
About play football there are be man on any benam. Because mam time play football sir.
So what about say na auction manamba? Is that it?
Me team na mabo. And I imagine him say.
So one is a particular guy named Nambia or Kobia. I'm matching with you. And
yes, stadium on
is a house, you know.
How much I be there?
So much I Quenya.
And I make how much I be there.
And they are trying to
yes. How much time be or share house matches. On one question, what's the name now? So they know house.
What's the name now?
Tell you, Petro, just a quatra boy.
So could you know how much?
And let's say a trap ball of it.
If I'm going to present a house,
trouble.
What one of our message by you. Mostly Real Madrid or Ancelotti depend on quick transition because of the quick pace of Mbappe and Vinicius. So if any team is able to stop them, they become handicapped. Kofi naturally we Mukaswa. And I bet you
yeah, no okay. One thing say you Cruz square no. Say Madrid like game controlling midfielders. Because now say Modric in time or yana or na bench. Oh, yana say Tchouameni in team bomb control game. And Valverde the game now based on efficiency. And hard work can be, but on yet too much technically gifted in helping you to control a game.
Okay.
Unlike how Toni Kroos or Luka Modric can help you do. Nti yana she Madrid she Barca midfield no we mu mo kura ball Casado mu Pedri mu ni Gavi no they can hold the ball nti yana mutimi prevent all those quick transition I know
the day never ba Rudiger Yamao midfielder on point center back abeka on nti kesa una wo hwe akiri na bibia wa yes de bia na Rudiger eje akiri ho ube hu so na koye number 9 edu be number game
last minute no anymore opego bia che
nti Ancelotti ntimi discipline no se bia okay bibi say and the act of goal scoring no enye better say unya duru wa betumi ke bobi on your striker and ka first touch no benya ni ya kwache
all right ye kaba Africa ni fie minim the new the Ebeka on Africa and efie nsam no enso ena ye dwada nti nsam how do call so mmia attitude Ghana na ye involved our the brain Ghana ranting no money more
yes
Europe ni mmia please how far with Santiago Doko's Adekojachi project Memphis Depay promised Kumasi Asante Kotoko promised to Kumasi Asante Kotoko on the Adekojachi project Edipine GH Kaswa Reverend Sego Memorial School on the way and so a all right, greetings to all my friends. Open latest or Adakojachi Memphis Depay. Is it true? So I promise be page Adakojachi project on Modinkomo. All right, narrow in the tie call to be named the be free ho abre new chief. So man, now among forces on pay young your opinion before say new ne kala ebesom. I was a penalty now Kotokonya against
Accelerators FC.
Okay. Is it accelerate? Because almost when accelerated.
Accelerators.
Sanomokano. Come who's 8 years old?
Sena amansie. Team no more edukrum here.
Oh, okay. That's a bell.
Oh, minimum. New club no minimum. Yes. That's almost capable. Yeah. Because then Jesus ni wa no modi say cho. Yeah. New club no.
I see. Yeah.
Many no personal relationship. Oni me senior brother ko university.
All right. Enti misramo sa video ni ready. O ma entre adwan sakra na. The pen paper so ato ho. E bia na head na wrong.
And that's cry the busumura bantem.
Everyone.
Obajuma before mo nyina mobile.
Busumuru.
Kalaba ha be 9 o'clock.
Mo man ntine ni on fa camera nto mo man ntine.
Wow, pass ma kalma edi. Wow.
Oba 9 o'clock.
On kaza guma kina, on kaza gumkra yente. No kaza gunche.
Kalaba hantempa.
Camera da yi kala ni camera.
Ale mani wa.
Mo je ni pe o ye ni na mo feel say. All is well with him.
And all temper.
You can mention my dreams a beer or cover beer and okay. But time now, Frebina, not a duty front on. You say one cover bonnie beer. The wife.
Okay, on the can on us. No, the can on them to free him never no castle or free one ever. Okay, until we did, you know, and it was so taboo.
We had the can on
the can home, and Mammy was so free.
Kala, where am I defending?
Aim says I can't feel about one animal. You go groom the other day. Oh, groom cow. I don't know.
What can I say?
New my NTO. Yes.
Season now, dreams are called Africa. No, now Africa is so much exciting. But my dream Safi. A bit more exciting. But before that, you know, say Joe, you're referee for me, my dream, no, my chemo, you're the most experienced guys now on one bracket team. And your young guys are also so another bracket team. But young guys now another bracket team. So Omoko gamer. You're an experienced guys to be a bassa mixing them. So Joe Omona a control. So natural growth, I say kitchen form no. You don't really go through. Sometimes I've seen a couple of games a fourth official, no, you're highly experienced, not a control center. No, Kalawa has say he knows everything in America. A master center and didn't hold any game. They said you open no. And I've been experienced guys now in certain games. Say Joe, I'm telling you, I'm the principles of officiating be to change. Now who's so one kasa, I'm more yani maybe I'm the control game. So each and every week. A born sa amon sa ochana no antwa ochana ye jutumu no ochana bonten and ochana inside it would continue to stay in our game. It will continue to exist in our game. Each GFA pa amonte third competition after league, you know, after FA Cup there should be another competition. Say Joe for me man no referee for no do mbeko we will still have misunderstanding, a lot of reactions a man for a bit complaining, a bit naivety from the referees, you know, a bit incompetence, a bit lack of coordination. But whatever be the case, there's always a point of discussion every weekend. So referee for no draw. Yeah, na me busa referee kala say, eti after games, you know, referee for an kasa no, omo for game na kasa shebi ana say, omo shebi at all. But this is another case I be discussing. Referee kala has say there, e be board no so kotokode no. And run on, or shall accelerate goalkeeper no, or kick ball back where similar, or kick outside. The line is outside. Referee line.
Interesting. What's it say?
Accelerate goalkeeper no, or kick ball or start the game no, or two ball no call him. And now then the 9 could see outside the 18.
Okay.
Line na.
And no the kick here.
No the kick here. Line the chin. It was a full argument. It's in the referee.
Whole video.
Yes sir.
Okay.
Okay. And now the incident 1-on-1 no Saka down than the goalkeeper no the same thing. Ekoba say outside and inside. Me don't share my opinion, but I have the video.
Okay.
Except no horror killer. So be chechi come up.
All right.
And the other.
But he say coach, you know, can say one the lady to say free kick na ansu the share, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we say the city.
I don't know make you know. I don't need the kick in the keeper no outside, you know.
Okay.
Okay. 2 goals ni na no.
Na yen penalty no side GT a omo no.
2 goals ni na.
Beso obeka setia referee bia na obeka abeche na adwen ho.
Yeah, obeka.
Yeso yen sentrefo.
No correct.
Di yeso yen kire adwen emphasize no. Na we ko kape team ya feel about 55,000 we that so.
Yeah.
Na fini na katua.
Afini na katua ko je free boy yo. What's na ko bi wa no team ni ntua ma da. Yes. Until you are so careful. Yeah, Kala. Okay.
But ni uko mu match ni.
Yeah, Joe.
Me Kala before you come in. And after the Sunday video mama. Go Stars ne Basake match no. Until video no me send am na what decode because almost to go no mo share na go. Na te say dey now can for referee no say na adwuma no born the touch la ne hu. Until I will send video no ha me send because no ono so on theater say o ma go ni yande.
All right. My name is Augustine Sajo. Please, I have a lady. She's a very good footballer. So please help me get a ladies team for her. I know she will become a player of the Black Queens very soon. All right. Now, who now want my team? Sir Franco Naro.
General.
As a Martin.
Mini Martin.
Uni Martin. Okay.
Abibata team no na say. Yenya player biya ya na yeta de ne ma.
Okay.
Abibata.
All right.
Fabulous ladies.
Okay. In case you have forgotten, I'm reminding you about that bumper to bumper message Muhammad Yaya sent you on Friday. I'm more interested in that message, so let's do the do. And if you should there be a violence.
King of violence.
Yes.
Okay,
there be a mungamu ni a you one.
And the Monday day a break a can't never about it. So okay, I ne.
Yaya sin ne dear train. I was in there. Shelimpeli betting capa. Say hin on any kushia konomsa. Yes. The train I Monday. Awa Mohammed, before so babano, so ni papa we.
Abulash. Abulash, say on watina alabaka.
Anti. The honor on him.
And apart from that, was about radio na the stone chikotoko follow up. Okay. You didn't hear it.
Okay. Abula Kwaba.
Joyenia.
Say yeah.
Biaboko. Every year by 2 and Amkakra.
Okay.
Every year.
Merci. Pourquoi elle disait
1 year, 3 months in here.
I mean, person just say, "Uko tra UK."
I'm all in 16 years.
16 years.
Yes, 2 years.
Oh, okay.
So say you know about
wow. What's it doing about you?
See,
yes, we are senior.
More than reference.
Yes. Why am I just ukuta? Are you honey?
Yeah.
Oh, but has says visa.
Yeah, send me visa, but me dual citizenship. Make me the Ghana passport now, but not me the British passport.
Okay. Wow. Mwakwaba.
Me just see me.
Nanka wanko hanka we dey wa hasa.
If you like a bit of say for population.
A farmer papa. A pick. I see.
Yeah.
So kotoko say this scan last season now buy now uso jagu omsoro.
Yeah.
I buy cra house now so jagu omsoro.
Yeah, me so jagu house. It's a jana me so good house so ba na nsem bi na wo bi sa me na me yi ano kire wo. Na me ka no kra na kire so sa asem no e no kra. Because we hwe di na me bobo mu no a bi obi a wonya ne baby call. Kwame despite Kessben a meeting in seminar yedi aba and I wrote one 70 so too late into enjoy into or young evidence be a mobile him say now there's something I go run. I has fun here say no more attacking me be saba at the end no ye no kreno and I ya to say
that's na oboko na odi film na pan ko fu the be sibia yo
no I mean course be
okay
o say something no cra frame na na ni asem
oh professor yes
oh no so many papa no so ye kotoko any or has na me kotoko ba eno nchire say enu ya do bi antimi my entem ni na keka but na ni anje ba a statement I mean to me withdraw
okay okay
yeah na me kan no no krepa
I say we about to ukotoko
yeah I have sometimes anytime be obeba Ghana bia no ho obetie football ho nsem na wo hwe teams a apeja Ghana edimu akotini wo Africa mu ha pa especially like teams like Kotoko na you beka league table you can say Kotoko da 5th or league table and or has that 6th Kotoko da 5th who could be some teams na did that first top na yemre na yo Kotoko no hu sa teams na obi so mo be top 4 kra na edi team said like Heart of Lions teams omudida so become Chelsea ni all those teams in teams are modida from they be a more pre-relegation zone na ne omudida top aya na area who some kakra because now in case senka yemfa say business people business Kotoko supporters are more business na case on be boa team kakra because team no would deal that no way say obaba be udu sika pe ba be Kotoko mo no we akwa kana okose nye bibia so woni management obetimi manage Kotoko yi a ade bi a na eboa obetimi say Herbert Mensah call ye and Sylvester be take you over na man for fee say won tumi nye na okọ oni ma ohwe place aye to ye na when it comes to in terms of gate process now I think say yenya skache obi a just tell about your first match cry you declare over billions on the amount for granted in that Joe inti nanka we bi na yesase ye hu say team no na form no matter how team no call form bia no obi ba no obi pejana no pejana yes say nya professional players papa and yes players are intimate for Monkobo Africa ibi e wo mu say Ghana football no call form but through Kotoko ni has nko abetimi apeja Ghana football
okay
what you say ba okodi the Heart of Lions ni mechi na ene na keka ho a some bebre na okaka sesi na man for start attack ba ope team a obedi ho akiri a omo record omo di no da Africa still now you best 3 teams in Africa kotoko yeda so still now you jinambi.
Wow. Abla me kwaba me ba. Na emre ho ebedi nkomo. Why? Emu akwaba nso. So what shall say den kofo ko UK no.
Minje agency me man na me person me do omo.
Omo na me can say what shall say the amount.
Yeah, kakra.
Ebe we are tough. I was usually in the most cardi up fine.
Joe Banko. Oh, the car don't be alcohol.
Most car fine. So if you need it, as a move to
oh, we saw the statistics no. Or Kaya no the class of folks too much because when we saw car against them on be attacking no. And no the problem or can start in the or can so journalist but I can still attack or can you make me attack no make me attack the last time so we can do we can say some money na onya ka
no bet chance on come away and
let me cast me say or can against me I can still come out.
And as they say about no only
I always think about the two yes.
Sergio,
yes sir.
Sergio, let me say, young clubs say omunyanye ready so mo be football na say show
about the number is what changing the bed 3 times. So dodgy some
no call. So let me say young clubs so omunyanye ready so mo be my football na enkoya. Say yen show mo. Ni enti ameka sa na say Sergio quarter finals of Champions League Sergio ye koyi. Club ya benya $900,000. $900,000. Group stage no nyame bo a weekend ni Sergio ene e bobo ewi. So far 6 clubs are qualified. Aka 2 pe na nyame bo a weekend ye bo wi ane ye hu omo beko. Sergio, each club is going to have $900,000. You can imagine having made their dream steps in more money. Some of the clubs
okay, 100,000.
Yes,
$1 million.
Yes, just by reaching quarterfinals.
Who do quarterfinals?
Yes. What boy CAF Champions League group stage? Oh, yeah, more $900,000. Say you when and say and paying for no more football and so money football ni. Na clubs and benefit. Okoba mewrem CAF Champions League already results are be back. And then of course at least some goals coming from Dede Ayew, Mohamed Salisu, Kamaldeen Sulemana, and then Abdul Samed Saleh Sejo for almost 5-6 months he wasn't in action. Oba back for Sunderland over the weekend ewo mo FA Cup no so Sejo Okoba mewrem of course kakrebi on the Australian Open na ekoso no so Sejo Okoba.
Our Marenko Eben ho Currency Ventures na mene Eben enkodi enkomo kakrayeba na da kanyina enso yede ho ensem abremo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 and check one make super betrasi the local source na no odi abreye Eben that is saying
Bokopa the general
na weekend in ye
Bokopa
okay the yemia sama for twen na dey na the brain
Sergio bedase ewo akonya odi amame na me de enchia pace so ma ahwefo ene atifo nyina sade da ye baha ede ye nupa ewodwa so a ye friend Zahara Mr Zahara G capsules Zahara man capsules ene hindi heba Mr no ena no pay ye adroi eho adanse ye ene ho nkomo ane ye de beso mo na no pay no do ye de Zahara Mr ene Zahara G capsules na edikan se adro we ye adura oba ene bema ene ennom se uye bema pa na wo ho na infections adokoro bema bi wo ho a infection bi te se gonorrhea ama ne bema no hia na ehi ne bema no eso tia na etie ama ensansan pa egunu bema no ho prekesen bema bi wo ho a wo wura tokono boni mu ama impempi na wo ho a wo bo se insufita na firi ne bema mu eba uye bema na sa ama no hunu we wako ache na hunu nsesanye bi a bema mesi watu wadi edura abase ebeboawo eyi ni nyina ede afiri ho ene Zahara Mr ene Zahara G capsules se uyo ba pa so na wo ho na infection bi te se gonorrhea adokoro na hawadwen na tetew na ma ensansan abegu ahimfi ho prekesen oba bi wo ho a eba ne sa impempi no da bia aya na odwonso na obre na ochem ansa na dwonso no etimaba na ohuna mane ubo se de bia na se ubo se owa na ensuo egugu ni kakra a se bi pampan ewom uyo ba na wotesa na infection bi te se gonorrhea
syphilis na adokoro na unhuna mania edura me say me di ho adanse oba mentena ho de bia meka me say oba enya ahusiesie nko ane say obeto wega kese ene intade kese ahusiesie pa ene say obetfa Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules aye waduro enu ne adura onom toa so a sananaba nanabekọ asa babiam say ye aduro yi esa ye aduro won waso adofo se wo hopa na mpempi no wadwale awie na ye sedi bibi ene nam ho nkekran na ho akeka won ketenkete odofo pe Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules akira kwan se uye oba so na wo ho na o mensese no entimi ma oba bi wo ho a 2 years ni 3 years ni ne mensese no emma oba waduro aye baako pe eno ane Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules ya dro we aye dro won so a eye immune system booster kese so the for ho na de bia won ko a waye no phone uye bibi kakra bia no wabre won ko a ubo se unya infections a adura obia no ma ne ho tono no ubo se onko a yare no kọ na ba yare no kọ wada sesa kakra bia e wan ketenkete cold kata na e hawadwen odofo fa Zahara mixture and Zahara G capsules enu ne adura ebeboa boost immune system no odofo se ulcer so pa e hawadwen odofo ko ba bia to oduro Ghana ha wo se wo pe Zahara mixture and Zahara G capsules odofo yebekọ ye adura ye fe no hindi herbal mixture and the open malaria mixture tatahwe ene sa aduri odofo bi wo ho a te bia ono nko a na num aya nwonwono ono nko a na aposo nyina eye ne ya ono nko a te bia nipadua no aya hyehye odofo uhia hindi herbal mixture odofo o typhoid fever na etete wa aye krankote wo so no hindi herbal mixture enu ne adura ebeboa odofo o sugar level na etete wo no fa hindi herbal mixture aye waduro wo high blood pressure na e hawadwen no waduro aye baako pe eno ane hindi herbal mixture ko ba bia to waduro Ghana ha drugstore pharmacy shop herbal shop licensed chemical shop wo se wo pe hindi herbal mixture odafo yebekọ ye memaduro no so a ye frɛ no Zahara man capsules say duro we abasa ebeboa bema bia se uye bema pa na wo ho na onkwamwa na aye mre bema uhia Zahara man capsules bema bi so ho a me say wabo adabrijo owo weak erection bema Zahara man capsules ani wadru bema bi so ho a sisi yalie pa ene na betena bema me say uni problem ko ba bia to wadru bia wo se wo pe Zahara man capsules utia utadru na benom na no pa 2 enumra 2 enu ne adru abeboa ebeyi mreye bia wo ye bia afri ho odafo gie number si ebia na nkomo bi ho 0246 34 8334 0246 34 8334 0248 56 9335 0248 56 9335 odofo se de bia meka no bambo atrema eye chen ayare sabokitima etodofo aya mama yare no endoso enwikiw emma wonya mrekora ansa no wape charistic nupa ye de bedwa so aye fe no Zahara mixture aye de Zahara mixture no enanom Zahara G capsules no ebo boost immune system no asa to infection bia se bitise gonorrhea ene Zahara man capsules a ebo bema bia waye mre ene hindi herbal mixture ebo odofo bia malaria fever etete no odofo ye nupa yi Ghana ha efo ba bia ya to apete ho na me show bo se utaduro bia obaya danse no aka se charistic adro no eye papa
obaka se charistic adro no eye papa ebe ne sema ode etu edwano no monfre numbers na ode atu dwano na fe mone omo eni enkomo na nsempi ho a omo ne mo ebetwetwe ho enkomo charistic ventures ose adro no eye Kingsley Tamale, I say it's not a day for discussion for questions, but sir, I beg we can't wait for the answer on Friday. We couldn't wait for the answer on Friday because there's a huge. We can't wait for the answer on Friday because there's a huge argument here. Does Kwame Poku's return to Kumasi Asante Kotoko make him a senior player? Asem no any. All right, Oyafoba Ombeyano. And so Eddie Amau Kwampoku or a senior player was Asante Kotoko and I say on your senior player ewo Kumasi Asante Kotoko Sergio we want to know more about okay what about later we and some no and so in maminko Awal Mohammed ho na onfa yura Africa kakransa Jagaju wuti dey kala
ya jo em say me dey assembly to Awal ni me wa wani my observe what dey bia ya hwe ya ebe ha adwene jo say enche be bobo World Cup qualifying series
qualifiers yeah
yes. Stadium be na bobo
was stadium be na bobo
Sergio last week I raised this issue okay
so stadium be na bobo banks incoming administration no be srawo they catch rom either say on betu baba yare mu and on betu Accra mu and on betu Cape Coast mu no maye anyesa on be bono no anyesa nimle nsa nyina no
was him say Accra
ka for sanction FIFA on sanction o ye FIFA match e ho no man e different na me hu say football people do mo timi was anya man am ko ka kire FA abai ne say e said na ne kina ye if you say enya one day na dey say ho among compare competent people now matter how that FIFA ni say yamfa ba we ntu ana dey ato a yamfa punu we ntu ana dey ato a yamfa we nsi ana dey asha
I want him qualified next one no
yeah next game is 17th of March yeah ni chat e wa ha
okay
yeah boy na 25th ya kwa way to Madagascar
okay
so after March the next qualifiers be ba so September after March
okay
because June July ya na window of international games after leagues various leagues na we send kan no na AFCON be ba so and as say o push AFCON dey ko December January next year so that time no dey mu be da ho so after March next FIFA World Cup qualifiers games e be ba so September so e be bo September October November near we
the here first game no
yes
I say you're ready for the game
yes and also about 2 months from now
and also yeah
March
FIFA some
yes and we FIFA yes CAF no more sanctions different Samsung and FIFA so sanctions different e bia FIFA e bia CAF betimi sanctions mo competition mo pene so ebo but e bia FIFA dey no pene so e bia per the standards on open no CAF nyanya yes
unim nyoma omo na se omo ye e wa class
yes
CAF kra no onya yiye free awie
yes
na kwanya omo fa so wuram ma ye gitu se bonus sa wa craft stadium
the rest of
no kra na nema be brebe
anenam
na young qualifiers ye boss game na kala busa the big question say your next World Cup qualifiers against Chad March 17th Accra Sports Stadium and wherever omo boss game no Ghana ready and I say ready you fan to us the ministry no whoever Oba
NSO sababa ya
na stadium ben e boss game no na nyimbia no my ready for sa game match e wa ya o
ya kwa America ya kwa America
I think it's World Cup na do any to say na go America
as America dey no
obi na can forget it
really
last as ball no dey see
last as ball but the be o da bia na dey
forget it
oh sure say there you be there
okay so only visa so or passport no so there na bia wo dada na ko duru ona so ko America me say so ko visa come
forget it
okay
okay that's how they go Sudan
dinka ko Sudan yeah qualifiers na didi achire
go di yeah someone jemia
akoba 2 bi afi ko aso me no mo a de manyere ho na ko bi awo
Sergio
my intiwe
Sergio CAF Champions League weekend games ba so na game I taking me interest.
What's the latest about Seth Osei and Heart of Folk Kwame Dinkra enso na di we every kwada so abre Heart of Folk and Seth Osei all right Montreal no so nto ma me e ba abejafo e be kire se wo ho nimdie bia awa
Sergio na game na taking me interest back when Younger played away to Al Hilal because na group no mo Sergio mu yedin pa already Al Hilal di kan a secure qualification after 4 games no more 10 points. So what do you say more can qualify? So now the qualification was in between MC Algiers and then Yanga. So Yanga needed to have that maximum points in our way. Yenyina ebekaya the first group game no ebaso between Yanga and Al Hilal ya the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, of which Yanga sat at home and lost by 2-0. But Enwa Stefan Aziz key go no etimia bomb omonya the maximum points no ediomo 7. So we group na Al Hilal di can qualify we were 10. MC Alger were 8, Yanga was 7. So now say Yanga omu destiny eshomonsem. Their last game so against MC Alger.
Okay.
Weekend.
Okay.
Last game against MC Alger. Okay. So if Yanga wins that game, say what it means say omo qualify. Omunche mo bin win answer na omo ahene say be a calculation. And I think say Stefan Aziz key go now solo go now timi ano long drive, long range and no boa amomo timi secure that qualification. Orlando Pirates also had a very good result over CR Belouizdad. They have done double over CR Belouizdad. The first leg now mo call Algeria no they won by 2-1 and one so na over the weekend seju almost had it twice so emo winning. So ama between omo any Al Hilal Al Ali group no seju Orlando Pirates and Al Ali have already qualified. They've already taken those 2 spots na one because for Stade Abidjan or Dutch or Chateau no seju ono na kwa the whipping boys of the group obi ahye no only 1 draw per enwenya. And that is the only draw against Orlando Pirates at the Felix Ofoe-Boigny Stadium. The rest of the games in Stade Abidjan until no one count. So now the qualification spots now in between Al Ali, CR Belouizdad and Orlando Pirates. But Orlando Pirates after those 5 games, Rama Omone Al Ali inako. So the last game be mere formality when Orlando Pirates play away in Egypt against Al Ali. Be mere formality. So those 2 sides, Eddie kind of secure qualification. No. Group I musu ye kakrano bebia Esperance ne Pyramids FC so secure those 2 spots. No say jo omusu for those 2 spots na hold that way nti. Say aka 2 spots pen ye twen. Mamelodi Sundowns no mo a group na almost among AS far for AS far the kind for the top spot. So now Mamelodi Sundowns would need to win the last game before. So and I think after getting that 1-0 win against AS Maniema Union, it will DR Congo over the weekend. No, it put them in a pole position to secure the qualification and make it into the quarterfinals. So Sergio, for now 6 teams are qualified: Al Ali, Orlando Pirates, AS Far, Al Hilal, Esperance, and then Pyramids FC. Sergio, those 6 teams here qualify aka 2. So 2 no be kan one. Each of them is going to secure $900,000 each. Wow. Just for reaching the quarterfinals. Adia mama ni je adia Dr. Patrice Muchepe how is or pompe sika edishe competition. Ebe do maybe Sergio ebe je say ye be brosa. So when na me pese yen clubs no etena ho no mo dwene ho. Se omo he niema e koso omo ndan dwene se omo nye football ni ye. These were positions that we were reaching some years back. And they are tiada. Yenya group stage qualification ni ebusi. But then time yenya group stage qualification is a enya standard enya yastic. When e hono na me pese yen club football administrators no seju omo ma dwene call. And also Zamalek also defending champions seju. Omo so konya a 3-1 win away against Mozambique against Black Bulls of Mozambique. The CAF Confederations Cup almost qualify and enyimba timi atena omone Al Masry are ending a 1-0 draw nti am position no aye too tight kakra to secure qualification. They need to beat Zamalek. So RS Berkane have also qualified, CS Constantine, and then Simba also secured qualification after beating Bravo the Marquis of Angola over the weekend. So Sergio ehonomo so yenya clubs are also qualified: Simba, CS Constantine, RS Berkane, Stellenbosch, and the USM Algiers alongside Zamalek. So Sergio we also are qualified to the next stage of the competition. CAF Confederations Cup. No. Quickly, Sergio, DDIU was on target for Le Havre game over the weekend, and I think that it was very good. A header, free DDIU a buy against Lens. This was the goal that DDIU scored. Apart from that, also Yenya Mohamed Salisu, or also a header, and also a buy between Onone club AS Monaco, no more an away trip to Nantes. I know so cause so the French Ligue no. Now they were down by 2-0, but quickly AS Monaco came back strongly and equalized. And fortunately for them, one of the goals now a bio from the head of Ghanaian defender Mohamed Salisu from a corner kicker and also by so Mohamed Salisu was on target. Player na amount for like some amount for Kamal Din Suleiman Seju. Long term injury ebe ha ne kakra ebe do maybe na Southampton no almost set up no even affecting no kra the Black Stars afa but enwa he was also on target for Southampton course FA Cup no against Swansea City. They won by 3-0 and fortunately for Kamal Din Suleimana he was also one of the guys and Din on target for the club. And I was really happy seeing Abdul Samed Salis also coming in for Sunderland for around over 5 months since the games are during the World Cup qualifiers any Mali boy no seju okonya issues on the club lens ama omontimi antoano so de na Cologne oko Sunderland the championship no after almost 5-6 months no enwa he was also one of the guys on your opportunity obemu in the 79th minute but unfortunately they lost by 2-1 against Stoke City the FA Cup no a lot of players also Matthew Enim Kujo we had the likes of Tamala Wemo featuring said you a lot of guys featured over the weekend but these were the goals Ghanaian players performance abroad over the weekend. Said you know Yannick Sinanto etimenya 76-6-1 but said you na issues on the doping test no obekaya last year match there were doping issues but on say the trainer no some medicine be apply or no name substance medicine no ntia no one of the controversial issues not even one of the tennis guys kase say Yannick Sina etimia busamra no so a say yini sin chen and say mra no yedi mafa na yedi mafa ntia no one of the but Australian Open paying for na tia mama na to so sia kan competition no ono no winning last season's Australian Open and also to so winning last season's US Open so the first and the last Grand Slams of the years ono no fire in between which was the French Open and then the Wimbledon and I went Mianji and also Iga Swiatek also having a very good result. Arina Sabalenka defending champion so said you on also a defeatee Sloane Stevens former US Open finalist on also defeating by 6-3 6-2 so Australian Open Asha the first Grand Slam of the year Tiebeko so till 2 weeks time near determine who becomes this year's Australian Open champion said you.
Okay. The hour Mohammed the Ebrene Edwada no pay some how do so weekend the to Ghanaian players or the Australian Open and some kakra and so Abreye and a CAF Champions League ni community cup matches and so a course weekend the or the Hunsam and so Abreye
so you menu ka say yeah menu ka say ye unveiling tinyame boachina be ba new Nigeria coach na Eric Sekushel okay yeah omo unveiling and ya menu ka say kwaso ewa Abuja. Okay. So trust your guys, football fans, Nigeria guys, all right. On the appointment, All right.
And some back one, I'm also more busano. Yakwaba na why not? Kingsley Tamale and so the way Abraham. I'm saying I can't way. That's come Poku's return to Asante Kotoko make him a senior player. Asemnoa new Kingsley and Emma Yensa Ekae. The next one and so Eddie Frehin and Eba or say Nana Safo Accra Westland. I'm not sure this Kumasi Asante Kotoko team can compete in Africa because they play with no cohesion and also wasteful effort. They should back up. Kumasi Asante Kotoko waste too many chances. Dodo. Too much chances. Okay, whatever. Dodo. All right. We every Nana Safo Accra Westland wona also the way and so Brian me hear Nana Safo die one die na eka ho o say what am I hearing again about NYA please can your team throw light on it for us PK Owusu as the way every Mampontin and Brian you about 5 questions so ha e be ho adwuma say na kwa Mickey and local stories nina and so Brian. Me could work of Dr. Dawood and Krato Kakra Abba. Na Yatua Somam. Dr. Dawood, Heba.
friend me Dr. Dawood. Me na me da Dawood Heba Hospital ano. Na enam me so ena ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa man so a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na du wei edutwem. Dawood ointment. Dawood ointment or say fetwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules or cc na ade wom. Na drum yenu wei adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa. De obeye ne say wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a. Nansa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua. Udware wi a fa Dawood ointment. Wo de te ne fa sra. Ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre. Na danse ye na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi.
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding. The toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me ye me hu bibi enyi ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no pa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kwa le me ye adwuma kra se kane no te drowe de edima se mama no be di so asema mama
ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia ye ntimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
lua me yusu mama hode pa ma metimi gba odwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment o me mene we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otimi be gba odwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company de wo ka musa akospreda mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa mi sori anopa mi twitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he Mentebre secret in here. Tis always what is we use Dawood ointment. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye. En kan na mi pega dia, na me nsakura antimi pega. And I say me ma dia so na lock me sisi. She say free say me share Dawood 360 capsules. And the Dawood ointment. Abo me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente blebia. Obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules. Enya biato.
Odofo se wate bi. Adro ya meka ho asem no. Eno ho adanse ene wono madi no. Ko pharmacy e ben wo. Herbal shop e ben wo. Ne koto Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules. Na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no. Wo so be di ho adanse. Wo pese wo frɛ ya. Eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house pe Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules enu anum ne adofo
Right, General, abusia for do bibia say ni what scientific hospital ya sani mo hia bi mo enne so ya satena say said the last week e be di nkomo e de fa yare ahodo ho no amanfo bebre na efre yi pa ya dodo na so no no bo no ma o kiremu a wachini a onya ne pomasibre ni what scientific hospital yes sa the dynamics of herbal hospital ye nyuma ye no oba ye ha no mo a ye be ye lab ye betwa o scan bibia wose ye ne de hu yare ni tiri so bia no ye be ye e de ama o na ansa ne ma waduro ama so akonom ama ho ato ye wokumase Atonsu Monaco Junction Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ni Adansura Bank die nim hwe ena enkran so ye mile 7 Achimota mile 7 ben Janet Konadan no obetimi afren ye adwuma free juada edikosi eda memenda number ni 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 o hwɛ me ana sɛ wotie me anɔpɛyi na yare bi na akɔ so abu agyewa to wontimi nkeka ho a ni what scientific hospital friend na yɛni nkɔmmɔ mepacho deɛ hia yie pa awoɔ obuo no ma no oba atena ɔne ne hokani atena mfie mienu miensa edu ene akyire na sɛ awo ye problem a mepacho friend what scientific hospital last week beka semen analysis test ho asɛm ne yɛbɛtoa so ɛna obuo nso a ebi a wɔde kan nya bi dada ebi a wo baako emu atwe 4 years 5 years ebi ma onima de kodie ntia mepacho friend na yɛni nkɔmmɔ odi halitosis so kasa na pampan bɔ ne de akyire mepacho yare baako a eni wo baako pa no wanyu obi opewasem na so obi odɔ pa no a ne ka na den o ka kyerɛ obi se bi a pampan wɔ no mu a yana ne ka din yie pa ulcer na ha wo ana typhoid obi no mu a na pressure na ha wo nte hye wa asthma ohumie nsi so ana se kyerɛ diabetes na ha wo a ni what scientific hospital wakote na mu nsanare bema okɔ private na nsu fita bi furu bema no ba ana nso bi agu bema no ho oba awo ho nsɛm ya bi wono ma na fibro na ha wakoye osi akwan awo ntimi ma ni what scientific hospital bomodin abra na yenhwe ne nyina enso emfama me pacho wo de typhoid na ha wo anase o prostate no ayekese o da o dwonso ntentem ansa na ade ache anase akopasi catheter ye de ahoma akoto be memu a kan akoma to yem ni what scientific hospital ye wo ho bra na yenhwe ne nyina enso emfa emaw number ni biem 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 last week yedin komo kakra edifa awo ho nsem na ye center on emema yie pa ye di semen analysis test ehon komo say bema bia ya opa awo ana no oba tena ebi awo ye problem no the basic requirement ade ba ko ehia pa ne say obekọ hospital a omowo eniema bibia ombetimi ahwe ohun nsuo ni mu ahwe say one ohun nsuo no edi kan efre no semen no ebia emmoa ni bi wa friend spermatozoa ebi wo mo ana say ebinim ebi wo mo o ma ho ode nti say omo awu ana so omo formation na am form ye malform na malformation ana se bi wono mo a na omo ho keka ni ho betimi ne akwakohia oba akosua na form wada ne eba ne nyina hospital na abekọ no ombeka ne nyina ade a kyerɛ ni what scientific hospital a ye ne nyina bi enso ewa ha ɛna eno nso twamu a ade baako a ɛya ne tai ha ye mema no yie pa no mema ni bi wono mo a edi kan no kra de ne bema ne bi ntimi mpagya ne mu kra ne bema na ewu kodwo to ebetimi abase ebia o da aduro bi so o pressure o diabetes aduro bi ade wato so no ne side effect aduro na no odi ntino bu ono ma so adi adanse a wo sha ase no maduro no bi after 2 years na hu se o memasem ekofom pa nanso aduro ne agye honkwantu gya aduro no a enye yie miwa o memasem agye agukura oba ye behwe ne nyina enso de ama na afie hu se de besi a recommend aduro foforo de ama wo a obenu mu a enkofa problem bi anso emfa emre wo na bema bi wo so a obi wo ne oba hia mu a enche na wagye mu ne nyina nso ba ni what scientific hospital a ye ho adwuma enso ewa ha afei ema no nso enema bi eta ha ema no ewa awo mu no one ovarian cyst se enso betata oba ni nkosua mu a eya na etai ha ne yie pa afei fibroid nso etai ha ma fibroid da bia meka se ye mo ahodo bebre ye wo intramural fibroid ye wo submucosa ye wo subserosa baby ya fibroid ne beto no eno ne hwe so ema ne din etimi to awode na no etimi to awode na chi ene etimi to awode ni mu akasa akwada no wo so okonya adaje no da mu no na fibroid ni bia to ho basa no a na ema eye akwada ne nya yi baby na yi ntimi wo no mu a obabu bosume be mienu miensa de kwa na nyinsen na sei what try we 1 2 3 consecutive time na sesa na ekoso a furniture money what scientific hospital na yenhwe ni nyina enso emfa emawo ena obabu onso bia onsabuo mu no ensisi so anase onsabuo mu enye obuo no ma omuni sakura mepacho ebasa no a ehu esan so ba se ubu nsa e na wutin ovulation time na so ovulation bre no pa na woni be ma hia mu a ho na oba onkosua ne very fertile a ebi ekohia be ma ho nsu ana se be ma mo enkwamo wa na ebetimi abo ma nyinsen etimi aba eti wenum nyina ya de a hawo a etai esi awo ho kwan pa kan na hye ne nso se any what scientific hospital oba ya hye ya ye obrani adaje ye laboratories we wo service ho a ye bo se ye lab ye twu moja ye twu ho nsuo be bia ebeye ene esan so twa scan we ho enti ye ho no nya ba bia bae no a metie me ya na ya tamaduro dia ma ye nyi adwuma saa e wo se ehwenru se problem na e ho no mo no e kwa be ne be fa so problem ni tiri so na afie ho aboa ko de ba ya nsa na ya kan waduro amyetimi atuade no ase e dia ma enti ni what scientific hospital ya dwuma ya no yade bia ha obia no fo ni kire mo e wo ya so ye me pa cho e infections na ha wo anase e ulcer na ha wo problem bia no a oba ya so ye behwe ni nyina kama pa e de ama na emema bia moye mre e wo mpam no se de maka no e ho sunsuanso no e dɔɔso awore bebra egwo no do na ye sadi we na kofa ne ma we nyina ba e na do na so na emfiri wo mo esanso bo no mo a bi wa accident bi na wanya anase bi wono ma edro bi a wonom no e na kofa problem we nyina de abre no oba ni what scientific hospital a ye behwe ni nyina kama pa e de ama ye Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ni adansu Bank de animhwe e na oba enkranso a ye wo mile 7 Achimota mile 7 be Janet Corner dan no ye adwuma free Juada edikosi edamemenda holidays na ye adwuma ya odia na so be free number no na yetimi edi nkomo number no eye 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 odia free obo no my erectile dysfunction said ya maka no oba ya so ye hwani nyina kama pa e dia ma adro bi a woda so bi adro no na e hawo enso nam se adro no eje onkwanti no untimi nyai meanwhile e hawo memasem kofomo a bomodin afra yen na yeni enkomo kwa bi o se e foso ye hwe memasem pepejam bi no ibi nyina kama pa e dia ma ye Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ni adansu Bank de animhwe e na enkran so ye o mile 7 Achimota mile 7 be Janet Corner dan no obefre yen e wo 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 general won se last week edin komo kakra edifa mema sem ho na ene Dr. Paul why late kakra o traffic mu na nke ne ba be di ho komo kakra na odi ahaban bi ba ahadwen course no ba no so dodo na no epia fa ho enti ya ne pese nya adagye ne ye kyerɛkyerɛ ne ma we nyina na afedie haman ne enura hodo bi betimi aboa e wo saafam ho no yetimi a kyerɛ ebi a wankasa wo fie obetimi ayo mix up na se o mix kakra bi a obetimi aboa wa ne nyina se be kyerɛ e wa ha no but unfortunately no waka traffic mu ya na mehwe animu se nko betimi be kan ho ana betimi a kyerɛ Dr. Paul Brana 2-3 minutes bi na fe ya fam kakra na we say course na ba
na course na no dey mema semi
official passion for bia na ya che tie for ne san kai o say afi we ya shase afoforo
okay
na de ne den ne san de abotre so na ashase ade ba ko a ya realize pa ne say about 95% of nipa yare especially yare na ye kwankro e bi ti say memasem a ye week no ana kwa kodru se nipa no kwan of aso no maduro no mom na esan so ma ade na say mo diabetes mu nyina atisa say you nim say obi ono maduro for the skin say anaso osrem kumbi for good skin it me say na memasem
sir
e ko so fibroid
wow
bebre ko so ade bi wo nkuna esase
nkuna odisra kra
nkuna edesra no etimi ma fibroid etimi ma say memasem ade bi wo me friend bentosid na organic product min kyeremu nkwa mintimi nkyeremu nkwa akiri
okay
hanko for bebre nyi nipa bia na skin kura timi fa koko ahoden no nyi nipa bia na skin timi fa kofe ahoden no na bebre nim eno ne ahwehwe mu no nyina akɔwie hu so okay ama mema asem bebre sei ama fibroid na dɔɔso ama awo nkoyie ne hu se plant bi sei ya friend fertility plant say plant no kra na ho den pa ba ko no say be ma fibroid ahyehye e be san so aboa say mema sem be gina yie pa ya hwehwe mi na che say susumasa dodo na de o ma dwene ko susumasa so na akoye honhom asem susumasa e plant bi e friend new bodia labs me ba na me time bi bai
okay
dodo na be use ya na o mo de honhom asem na e bata ho se honamani obade na yema e free of charge ni nua na nuro wo mu no enye o combine garlic o combine ginger na fa bofra haban na akofa pepper o fa hwenten aka ho a na ho den ansa na aduru susumasa aduru we nko a enti wo fa we nko a na o de frafra no na kwan e fa so tweno ye distillation o distill a o heat na wonya ne ntutu ense de ye no ano ansa na ho den ne tweba pa na ho den ne tweba sa time na beji sa thousands a bento se ne free nkunim e be wura ni padua ni ma e de fibroid na ba no eno na embema na e be yi ni kakrakra na asan so abo ama prostate na strong e wi a na asan so ama omema 7 no agina yi most of yenura ye nom dia healy emema 7 problem no eno a na san kokko so emema 7 nti na ya na enye persistent ni mo no maduro ne gina ade cha na san kofom san so na oyoba na ye ne surgery mpo yi fibroid ne na ade cha na san afefa ba se nku na osra na se nnuane bia odia
nti we no obi betime yusu anu nko
ni pa bebre betime yusu anu we betime dia dane oti green tea ahodo bebre na ade fibroid ne ada na bifra wotime no awe na abeda na wonsuo na mum na wo nonom eye juice a no na mum enam se ebia na wo system na so kra na onim dodo e wasa ofa enema ye da so no wo ba ye kra de san ye distillation no se de bia ade bie wo mu a emwa wo die ne no ye be yi no ato nchen eno na wo hwa ni wat de bia mba ne mani abreka se ye scientific clinic ye mfa ne ma nu agro ye scientific hospital ye hwehwa ade nim kwa akiri ansa de aka ni padua no na nka me mani baje se wo fie ne bi si wo fie a enwe honhom ade nko a wo leaves no nya be 3 or 4 bia no pa o green tea no wo di ginger aka ho e de dansuo mabam na wo no mo ade apart from the makan chest pains be ko from se susumasa wo hono ma apart from the makan ya obi oni bebi o general body pains o ha na ni padua ba bia ya o ya no nerve problems ni pa bia ni yafru ta ya ni ya pa itita adwa na pa or multiple sclerosis arteriosclerosis o cholesterol no kwa na ekoso especially LDL no ni nyina ebebre na se ye ka se ye ka pa adaje babo na afi ye di je obi an se anka mani baje se wo de oni padua no ebe kwa akogja hospital bit is any what fa ho beja yen de bia bosome miensa bosome ba ko no aba check oni padua emma bibi nto mpo free mu according to statistics country a omo ntemba akono Ghana aba be ka ho
wow
den na ba sa ye na ye helps ye papa o ye na enuane ye papa adenti na aba ne sa se ye ntimi nke kambo mu yie eno na niwa scientific clinic ye ni abre no this year enkosa biem.
All right. Dr. Paul Ebedasi.
Me the number ni me the number ni but next week there I will say it me ye ho adwuma na say 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 frame ni eni nkomo.
Ebedasi pa ni what scientific herbal hospital. Penifo kwati and a Dr. Paul and Omodin Komuhami Abre Doc. That's if I am my auntie onka. All right. Enti baby Adri, Makofa was a videos and so kakra. Yaba, and some bakwana me, Nubia Nampesamuno. Yadi and so Ebebremo. Newton Latte Marie that any reficala and so you stand by. Kwa Mickey and local source and so Bekai home. My videos now, the buy kakra.
Good morning, Sergio. Patrick Fremen or Siemens Frank, make us a free UK, London. I am Pachano pay me so much, say, a ceremony, money, Kotoko, a supporters chairman, our wasn't to regime. Nimpen phobia on mono among Cassa. Because interview be a yaw mayeno, if you on ma, Yabi, a best team at their question because they say Timono, a serious way, swa, or more veneko. Supporter there, can the minimum say, what the say, Obesha no bob was supporters are no. Now, supporters chairman would do my stadium. Oh, conquer tactics ne yɛn for prayer we na mo ho asɛm. Enyi enim sɛ kotoko disika kɛseɛ na kɔkɔtɔ Samuel do de ne bae. Ɔbae no untimi mfane na ayi ntimi mo game ni bi. Na se team ne rene. Se Justice Bray a on the holding Midfield no. Enyina ebe kaya. Justice Bray ball a all bono. Office oba hold Midfield honom no. Kotoko yen lusu game obo kama. Inti enra coach no de Tinedu abobi ama yahu Tinedu fine modern ball. Na se o supporters chama we grant interview na o kase. They say yahu se Tinedu a ball of a boy and wabo kama inti no. Say the next match no wa mobia. Ubibisa questions and free coach honoma. Uko kasa na se wo no entawantawa esan de batim go.
Sergio, Pacho, good morning. Pacho, Frem Isaac, Kasa Freedom Chakwaroso. Sergio, manage your program pa baby bia station bia beko bia no. Wa anamiti. And Sergio, a clam person can say Barcelona or Real Madrid game now my bonus. But say new team analyze Real Madrid team no mame said there pa na to chima ho am basa atimi ahye mo back to back goes no so timi doors so because so hwe mo players bi ni ho Real Madrid o muni o ne basa no difference be ni wo mu ama say there basa so Real Madrid mo na o hye no sa no ti pa join the one hwe mo new team that's
Sergio, which I know about you for Mediana Bain. I'm a free UK. Panel listening in my energy or sports and say to my word, you won't get a hooty when day. Yet, the sports and energy on here, Diana. Sergio, me bo and came, and then Dr. Frank Nara Basso on bon more than you pa. Sergio, and rather many J. We had to tea among you, the asna for fair moon. Me among you, the team niggas, oh boy. At a tea, be move for more. Na me hwe wie enwumre basa so lami yamane Lewandowski mu ne Rafinha mu dom de Mbappe ne krodom atuate dom fo we so ye die na otwena yede na me hira mu nyina bye.
Hello, good morning Yoraka. Dead botany. And kwasem ni this weekend the energy buy e wa me nko ama family energy buy simply because Barcelona ayama remado fincham asendie ni ho City nso ana enko yinso sisi no omo atimi apejom ho so kama na the chance kura ne fabulous kumase asante kotoko do kwasem ni sisi die anija ba makumpa Julaka ni chiama dafo nyina ntitiru ne meyere ne memma me maame Abraham enu a ofri apa ya oti agona sisi ye chiani pi me maame no me dono dodo me do bia fisha panso mo bye
Sergio Nana Kofi Bonsini a former tutor at Kumasi Anglican Senior High and CCI there I'm no kase de Michel New York CCI na program here Kotoko Ashanti Regions chairman. I think the communication they're so improving the communication. Very bad. Very bad. And be a chairman for Flap to Sekotoko there. Nikonso Kasasa. I didn't make us and I'm here Kotoko match in the bin. I'm so we an interview be one station be. And you know say rant and massa like arena coach hitting the film one prima a Santa investment they say. And last year, 5 players be by then. No, chairman who said the coach he guy in the frame. After the game, na me da na me hwe coach no post match. No can be say any pano opera. I say when you knock bintina, on be so be na engine or gravity engine. That's why I subbed this guy out. And this chairman was talking, making noise. Obaba ya muntunifo. So when the communication here very bad. On my team in a class team. Kasabia on your communication director, it was all count issues about the match. They don't who match and they play in the film. When the pitch and also when the reason why I subbed that guy out of the game. Tim Stramo me concern. So video munyin one here. So me say the communication here, improving the communication. Kotoko nye team keto team akese ye kotoko team no. Me wa house so every month be a fabu census metua. E she kotoko Sunday Monday me nye adwuma. Nye adwuma me stay out of work. Team will be 2 days when I'm team nye adwuma. To me team no ye. Ndamase.
Okay, enti hwefo ne tifo mo so ma dwen kyerɛ kakra mo de aba ɛno ɛna yɛtie no. Alright, yɛn to aso kwa megen chawo the local stories no bebrɛ na man for issues we emfa be sima be num enyi mfiri way. Why na de buy say Asante Kotoko say ma omum venture Africa mo nyo wadwe so mboko Africa. Vize omun tre so betuma ko Africa. Kwan omfa so a omo bobos egu no. Bedi pa yenye sa Africa na omo waste chances dodo etosu mienu no bi busa set or say and so one sem kakra say latest any day ben said or say any heart of folk someone bibia obi su busa efa nana amponsa dia na ekoso bi I don't know I'm sure oko social media, right? Facebook, X, and other places. You know, go stories how do offer Nana Amponsa and so on. And say him the Equa, I said Kessben media, and they got to one.
Yeah.
Yes. And also never teach him the Echo, a Finra, Bepim, and Net Ike, Etia Ekasai, the Echo, the Afasa Semino, and so on. And Sana Macam Mickey Coin, not the local stories, no, and so Abre, of course. Newton Latin color and so also doing some kakra every and the other issues in here and there. I mean, just in free set or said so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Unim who be.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I have the contract and everything.
Wow.
First of all, set or save a free outside buy. I mean, person may go to the Kotoko and the HM. You know, only has a training. And a house for.
I mean, for we Ranzana. I say I'm not sure this Kotoko team can compete in Africa because they play with no cohesion and also wasteful up front. They should back up. Nana Safo, Accra, Westland. The message is always about buying them.
Compete the Ghanaian club and a bed Ghanaian clubs will be competing in Africa. But that does not stop Kotoko from going to Africa. They have to be there. Now, on set or say, Inti, do you know? On has 4 tenancy, and omo agree say onsia kan fa mom.
And I feel Kwame Poku dear no, omo busa say or qualify. So a Kotoko senior player na the return no. Utmi ekasa it make us a senior player was Asante Kotoko na. Dini na go area na coming. Okay. Yeah, interesting.
And initially he had a verbal agreement with them, and Okasa obeje omo 2.5 billion for 2.5 years. Later half for by almost a debut. Says can almost intia. Inti almost betia a year 50,000 Ghana cedis for a 2.5 months. Okay. He says no problem. Oh dear. Because of the salary no money na kano. Obesia can the amount. I'm quoting figures because and sema akwa abontintia. Inti the first year almost on be 20,000 cedis.
A month, Anna?
No.
Okay.
Monthly salary no mechanic.
Okay.
Our mobile money 20,000 cedis. So for the 2.5 years, has almost you have 50,000 a month. The first year 20,000, second year 20,000, and third year no half no more day a year 1,000. Yes, 10,000 also to make it 50,000. He says no problem because salary no agree say or budget 12,000. I missed everything already 12,000. Now, you know, the other can only say onye deal na or kwa bontia on mano a certain percentage on no as a player. In common no mudi no. Say so onye deal na so kwa bontia kwa kusia kan. One on man nko, two on man a certain percentage of that deal. Owie no san no ka say na or you fit in kwa dia. Also guaranteeing a starting place within the team. It is as no omo kan na omo ditum. Now omo ko buy a contract na omo draft say na omo say there be. has yenye ne say o ye player that say unya deal na akwa abontia ya was here more a certain percentage of the deal. The next point is that Sadia say audition mu say or you fit in kwa or so starting with games, you know. Half was it there be omuntimi guarantee. Nti ni mienu no gina say there be. We ni asem odi kan no
onward be any or so your contract.
I say ono no as a player no. Wonya deal no kwa onward no the chem say at least odi omo man a certain percentage. He says no.
It's also 40%.
No, that is not what he said. Omo negotiate ye there ba ono ne ba be see say so omo money 15% kra obeje.
Oh sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Omo money 15% kra obeje.
15.
Yes.
Okay.
Ha say there be omo money ne sa.
No me say.
Omo apede omo de no omo de amount. That is what they told
him.
Yes.
No more
pen no omo de amount. That is what they told him.
Okay, we won two figures via.
There be omo two figures via. Okay. The boy says no.
Okay.
I face so we afraid that ntina ye ba mo no has there be omonya ne sa nti niema ni mienu na ma brand in decline say ne sa dia he's not ready to play for them nti who pay latest on set or say deal na sanity
nti say also omobium
until says an niema ni mienu na am twa to no mo di bi chim no he's not ready to play.
So nkwa dia
yes
eso obo
yes
wow
yes
okay na set on trafie nche dodo said ya na akoba bi o ya so oni kotoko no kra de said no so kasaka in kubonkomo ya of course South Africa the same thing America the last 3 years me hu no oba ha to folk no so no ya bonchen as what traffic for more than 2 years issues say enchedodo enu ba bi as time no kododo footballer
you know
nice man no
the fact say what traffic a challenge say e ma deal na say deal no mpa akobo
no men can't aba me can't say ono angasa no onye no nshase mobo.
You know they send you be a bit the juma oye football but I'm saying that if you are a footballer and you are
growing younger
you know now you are right but sending in each no just say my deal not a deal no ya dey ma no say em favor wa the fact that say wunyini no ntia say kobo
percentage ni ko nche ya say o ka say oye fitting kwa dey say o start no
me who body what is wrong with that
sir
yeah what is wrong with that yeah wa hana kwampoku ba na nsen ya kotokoti mi kwampoku atrefi ya me
yes so say kwampoku ni kotokofo akasa asem no say
no
fitting kwa dey say starting 11
Debbie ne no na meka I'm only setting an example
money was so kwa dey
why not no kwampoku ba ya so atrefi o ba 3 matches on share 3 goals say to say so di ni gina na hwe ne ball within the house of folk team one bit ya match no
all right yanko football so
general kakrebi on set to say if you know say be our track and I agree with you. But I'm saying that other aspect of why or Tiffy, you know, nay, as good sanction, no, it can't be. So, me, I think at the time when I got to open and a sanction, then you're over.
Okay.
But for now, he's free to play.
Okay.
And I agree with Andy, say he's a super player. Bebo has voke. The conditions too no more cano. One of them na enye come or your side where player semi fit in coin semi ball. Coaching peno. Yes, I had a common practice. But say player of his caliber, na has intisikan kutuesikan matimbi. So, Anton. Na say has a ton a timbi nye percentage ewu. Eno die. Se otona na se mano. Yemfani say even 20%. Me assure say he's not asking for too much.
Okay.
Because even ukoto ni free team be honum 10,000 kra. Ya na team no a woto na fini pempi or the onward issue.
Yeah.
Enti me to say you are not buying me from any club. And scanner crowd they man as a signing on fee ne nyesike bia honestly. If indeed the figures now and the DMI 50,000 over 2.5 seasons. Meaning say every season is 20,000 Ghana cedis. 10,000 half season. So for me, he's not demanding so much, or has is not paying so much for contract in Andy. There are too many. Yeah, 20,000 Ghana cedis after successful player registration. So for me, Sikana has it and Yesikabia 20,000 for to say for a full season.
For a season, yeah.
It is Tona Omanis Kabia. Ya ton within the period now. No one a percentage. I don't know why.
Wow, but we are not able to figure no. na mo many stated wo papers be.
I also do, I'm surprised Has will say that because then you nanka akoye obi ni again komo. We know your contract asem into whatever is involved talk in percentage terms. Say towa you be more 15% of the signing on fee and answer the transfer fee sorry. Say team no be tow sika say ya. Say sika no you chim na 20% the amount. Is he demanding too much? And Mijidi say Ansani Ebeton whilst playing for us. It means that not just what Baba Boniye. But what must say? Because our condition, you know, it only become useful when the guy has excelled for you and clubs have come for him. It is the infant say, Wabe Boniye the amount when you know some faso and which club be by beton. For example, first can 80%, no for 20%, it's difficult for you, dear. Then it's something else. Wow. But baby, I feel there has bit me na can ye. Eh, chinchina chia. Se me fit in me prime. No. Messi no kromo bre ansa no manya sa contract no. Nti ese onya abotre kakra ho.
All right. Okay. Okay. Nti next one here issues here and there.
Oh, next one Kotoko Africa no.
Kotoko Africa, yeah. Okay.
You know, obviously, because I had almost say chances to do until Omunya Africa.
No, you imagine some.
Oh, you know, I disagree.
Also, team, also cohesion near the end.
Team now more than what from the all can. Nagana teams in one now what they was also Africa. You know, pay a level, no, they say now Bina, but going consistently, no, add something to the club. So you promise see a Kotoko Africa. Now the Omunshia. Normal teams need to be crowd prelims. Obe hu ni pe beba stadium. Omo ma ja tena fie nyina beba. The Africa comes with a different vibe, a different flavor. It adds a lot to the Kotoko team. Omo follow Kotoko games na omo tie da nyina omo is a foreign club oba pe. Obo se obi e ba stadium. Because omo are fed up with the Ghana Premier League and referee decisions, scoreline and the lack of competitiveness within the league. Inti onipa bebrebe ho a omo ye fans omo atiada. But the moment omo beti se Kotoko bo African, and you know we can attest from the last time Kotoko were playing in Africa, even a second game na Kotoko bo because you know really pay bad stadium. So Kotoko has to be there. Also omo ko Africa, they have to be there. Omo PS no consistently are playing in Africa. Okay. And yes omo ko Africa no omo ko akoje. Our club don't have what it takes to win the Africa competition. But also omo ko you keep the players, you improve their salaries. Now we enhance them in terms of experience. Africa competition is different from the Ghana Premier League. In general, this year, the Kotoko, the following year, Kotoko, the third time, a different Kotoko altogether. I think that first of all, in terms of the individuals and everything, so when you say now not necessarily Kotoko Africa, you know you expect them to improve because almost in terms of play, in terms of cohesion and can. So also Kotoko African Confederation and also CAF Champions League there. For me, you are asking for too much, but at least they have to be there. So the be maybe now bringing some of the fans almost stay back now. Improve the standard of the club because their peers have been consistent over there.
Joe Goodman, sometimes you don't see the readiness of a team to compete in Africa when they are playing locally with some preconceived ideas of some referees. They obstruct free flow of play due to their agenda. Nothing shows Dreams FC were ready to compete in Africa, judging from the fact that they were even begging King Faisal to help them win the game. That game. They went to Africa and lifted up Ghana. Never judged Kumasi Asante Kotoko before going to Africa. Nana Kwesi darling, ready way free America mem, and so Abreye.
Dreams
Masa.
Prof
Darling, yes. The African Championship is not beyond Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Rome wasn't built in a day. Are people saying the Dreams FC and Mediema we saw in Africa were way beyond the Kotoko we are seeing now? Please, Lavency, Jumaura, and Kasankasa. See that is saying, we are champion. Now,
yeah, General.
Nabako Obusa say, And then Friday, but I was for a Kakro. Obusa Kwampoku, so a senior player of Kotokoana. Even my friends are a senior player.
Or a senior player.
I was watching Batamale. Or a senior player. Or a senior player.
Or a senior player.
Yeah.
You see, General.
Oh, Kotoko.
Yes.
Yeah.
Drogba Koya or Saba about Chelsea. Straight up, he was a senior player. Locker room, baby. This senior players, Niguno. A honey at the net.
Okay.
Now, we meeting and paying 4 years from still near friend account. Into the pedigree. Now, play a bit to me free team. Mexico, what is saying?
Inter Miami.
Good one, man, Captain.
Baby Jet at Legon Cities. For Baby Jet at Legon Cities.
Sometimes you can be a senior player, and how long? Watch your honor. But they probably profile. One casa will play and no profile. And the Bema can team who is senior player or not. Me sure say abobo na wie say young players no nkosisa coons no yi nimra. Obefre kwa mpoku so nkosisa mra.
Eba eko heart of oak.
Sule Mutari na
a glass nana.
No.
Awakwa na Samuel Inkum.
Yes.
Sule ni Inkum.
Thiago Silva at Chelsea.
It's not how long. Your profile.
Yes.
The brand our bowl football no. And you dinner then any the big class for say okay senior players no.
Okay.
Into I think Kwame is a senior player.
Kwame Biaso no can go senior players na. On go so be number 1 na. Kambo go to na only one no. A current team no more.
Justice Blame Kwa.
Okay.
Blame Kwa.
All right. The senior.
And the Blaze society in senior and Casa Obo him.
Okay. Well, look at that.
Yes.
The next one, here na Femin call Newton Nicholas.
I think that they know more about Nana Ponsa.
Oh yes.
And stories what is on our Facebook page. Generally, as I'm Rebecca is saying, it's Rebecca. It first came to my attention on the 12th of November 2024 when I saw a letter Petrocap actual Ediama one Mrs. Mary Insia Asari, Madam Mary Insia Asari. My name say your time and keep it to me a project even the letter on the screen, but let's your monitor now in fear. Apparently now Mrs. Mary Insia Asari actual Ediakoma Petrocap. Now in the letter no o demande say Petrocap a team na nana na yamponsa ye president e o Moldova no o demande in the letter no say Petrocap for no edineka ana the company neka enti ense Petrocap tuya ni nyina ne say nana yamponsa edi Petrocap din so babeje bosia efriomo na sabre no so na Petrocap ne nana yamponsa aton kwanta pai amanako different team. So Petrocap no a reply letter no e de bre Madam Mrs. Mary Insiasari. Now apparently the letter ni Kenya ne say according to Petrocap for no omunim ho hwe say omama nana yamponsa mandate say omfa enkoje bosia e wo team no edin inti team no de omonsuma ne so onkobo bosia. Besides that, per Moldova Mrano, club president any to me say or the club no ekoji loan. A honor no omuwo assembly. And omuwo the administrator. The administrator no know the powers. Obey to me EDIS adiano. Mamin kind this aspect. Also specifically, Nana Yamponsa has neither been the administrator nor is currently an administrator of the Public Association SC Petrocap, and the General Assembly of the Association members has not convened to examine a certain thing. So the long and short of that letter was that Enya Omo Petrocap for and the can say Nana Yamponsa Meje Sa Bosiano in free Madam Mary Insiasari ni company no honor. Na General Anochi and Madam Mary Insiasari ni company no a try say omubeji sika na free na ya mponsa ho but oma try bia omunsa nka sika no e na omri recorda aposifo na aposifo nso aya na omunsa nka opanyin no na omunsa mo de koda aposifo no ene say na ya mponsa afa emrade ene kasade ene nada akwan so abeji omusika e ma omubrese obetu ebre na twam ontua omuhwehwe ne baby a omunhu no In fact, the Drew Baby, they wanted to use Interpol to cause his arrest. Na msena omoja asem no nso eye Kotoka International Airport aposifo ne adensem. Enti nura kwasi awia ena na yamponsa bedru airport na aposifo mo ano. To mo ano na straight omode ne call CID headquarters. Enti hono omudi nkomo no omu kirekire mu ma ekoba ese esise omuma ne bail eyeka eno so de.
Don't they got any airport police station?
Yeah, from airport police station and San Mokofa no they call police headquarters. Sorry, CID headquarters. Until at the CID headquarters one no and go through the formalities and money bill say and 8:30 on report. In fact, I no pay
on money bill in there.
Yeah. A man coffee.
Okay.
In fact, I think before 7 or so. And no coffee. Until I no pay and no say on report police on na yen me cross checking the information is that yes wama na sinemfo and answer ne mre nimfo the lawyers aba me no can say so mo free order as at the time I checked na the representatives no ewo police station ono ma omo hwedi ye atuyi ti kwadu for no dey bom say odi fraud.
Okay.
But on also so jitum say eyeka and aba obetua. I think the problem was with petrol club petrol club no as a football club no more feels that they have not given him any mandate and there is no records in their books to suggest say omone man that mandate and omoma bosiano nso nim say he brought a dance there say petrol club for no and a man mandate. So almost Skabiasa na only 2 mimpo. Oh, timer. Maybe I can omu loss nina as I can omu reply no to Mrs. Mary's answer ne company no. I say also omu even the district assembly no crama assembly no Emma will be to me say onko je say sika no.
Okay.
And I say sika no so mko je ya Emma omu hono
cloud.
Inti so bia ubibia de omone papa no endili eno ne ma madam Insia Mrs. Insia sorry and the company no so decide say say na tie they will deal with Nana Yamponsa as a person.
Okay.
And omo try na omunya na enra omoma omoche no police station. That's the story.
Okay. I believe that you now agree with me that Pep Guardiola and Carlo Ancelotti are not the best coaches. Assembling other clubs already made top players doesn't make one the best coach. What one guys here? Why not the message you remember?
Koga. No, sledge.
Debbie.
Jams.
I believe that you now agree with me that Pep Guardiola and Carlo Ancelotti are not the best coaches. Assembling other clubs already made top players doesn't make one the best coach.
The message by Achintia.
Who's a?
On the message by Achintia because sad discussion with me. Yeah.
Okay. Lawyer.
Okay, lawyer. Vinicius was not already made. Rodrigo was not already made. Carlo Ancelotti players Bavadi normally already made.
Okay.
It is not factually correct that Carlo Ancelotti has assembled already made materials.
Okay. When Adofama was leaving Hartlepool to Zamalek in 1983, he never asked for a percentage of his transfer, even though he had some amount from Hartlepool management before he left to Zamalek.
Well,
at least you watch Adolf at his prime and peak, and you know the kind of player he was. Seth Osei is a fine player and will be a very good addition to our squad, but he's becoming too controversial. Kwabena Black. Anyway, Abba.
You know, yeah, Ben.
Abba, 80s, no, yeah.
Over 40 years ago.
That time more professional football guy now.
Now, you know, beside that, until players no more ball now no more bread. And until no more no more bread.
Yeah. Late 70s, 80s, no. Mid 70s, late 70s, early 80s. Adofama.
Sometimes football no body difference. Kakra bi na easy kasem sa.
Okay, I'm on the balls 1978.
African Cup of Nations. Medical youth for nana.
No, make Africa.
Okay.
A Ghana boy.
Oh, yes.
78
yes. They are called fan at to us for no.
Ghana G.
Yes,
Ghana
Uganda
2-0. Buku every year 2 goals. And the farmer was a key player.
He played for
a squad.
Obo has from 75 to 83.
Yes.
In 1979, or your second African best.
Yes.
One Ghanaian is can be.
Okay.
Me and Ghanaian is can be.
A fine player, but yeah, be too controversial aspect no way. Is it not true?
Yeah, obvious. That's
so to say.
Yes, that's obvious. What you how? Yeah, that's obvious.
Newton Latte Marijata only Kalamomra na fe mudi na bewe ya na ba kwa mikizo not local stories kakra atwa yeso. Why ready a moment here?
All right, Chief. So ya so mo ha say FA Cup no etwa so round of 32. Osha round of 64 no already a lot of games across so at Trump VC Sporting Club. Eshe Kotoku Shining Stars 3-1. Oshe Golden Kicks are Omane Dambot able to 2 penalties and a Kotoku at the Efrimwa Golden Kick etwa so on 5-4. Oshe Northern Cities so mo game no etimi so results and also and 3-3 and a course so and of course the other games in the brace so etwaguye sejo line up no e bi beba Okotoku game no but before that Oshe other games in Basake Gold Stars game the course so Gold Stars went to shockingly can Faisal Efrimu to Park FC na Park performance no division 1 no eso ani pa FA Cup no omo progress it's so beautiful so be Park Academy in the next stage of the FA Cup accelerate Coach Obed ono boys no digu ye against Kumasi Antigua 2-0 across folk after omuyi immigration film no obo the Home Stars ato so 3-0 through democracy another shocking results omo apini Dreams FC out of the FA Cup Dwarfs ebusia me amenkrofo money second 11 was a big debut was here pa second for no progress ko mo anim na Bechem United FA Cup no de animu nkrofo bi Bechem ka ho omo adi nations for nations a league no when you 5-4 on penalties Young Apostles ayi so atre their film DBB any Brekum Chelsea a progressive 4-1 after full time TF Exponential FC edigu ho but yamfa game no ba ko na yenhwemu sense me see here emrante ya cheche accelerate from penny for ne omo players and the usual rituals omo checha referee for ne Kumasi Antigua players are host omo it's very part of the game but after this, you know, share lineup a coach Dr. Prosper Gum Ediko game no fatao. Eba be shemu Edema Kamara goalkeeper no. Now share back lineup Patrick Asedu, Lord Amwa, Henry Asu, Joseph Ablo. In a typical 4-2-3-1, Samuel Tinedu a partner Che Jamana in midfield. Now waba benyami ensa ebojina Kwame Pokuachi Isaka Dawda Emmanuel Lantry and a Vitus Avuka ebody ejina senior man Kwame Pokuachi but lineup we say bubudimu SSS in a typical 4-2-3-1 a 4-3-3 with the roles and functions of the white players you know. Now on the ball no Kotoko between as high as 5 attackers in the final third. Let's assess in a typical 3-3-4. Dr. Ogum shape no. So Okrabon na oba woswa. O Jami and Sawa Jami and 2 na Sami and Senanim. Now anya Emmanuel Lantry all back 4. No that makes it an attacking 5. 4 accelerate FC Ajimane da go post room Kwadwe John Baba Sharif Abdul Haq Kamaldeen 4-2-3-1 krona e best san ho 4-3-3 na coach Obed Bob Mujid Abdul Rahman Isa Seidu ena Haq Mahmoud ene Abe Ejiri oba move ade aba premier na enche kra no so nkrabo no Jami no fifi Jami no nchen no Jami no top in a typical 4-2 central 2 out wide na Kotoko set chances pa eno ye nkomo e be di different day Kotoko create chances. You got 2 different contests in one sem. So who create chances na ocean you 2 different things. Opponent be more create chances ni bebre. Opponent be more create chances na ketua bi. But opponent be there no matter the number of chances abe create no. O ma won shaba akokra. But opponent be ho a as a Joe o create ba ko a. Obama shaba ko create mienu obama shaba mienu. She TV so na hwa de ketua bi. One area Dr. Ogumonyan solve na fi and the fact that we involving the goalkeepers now in terms of the build up. Artistically, it's part of the plan, no say, or draw the map on the goalkeeper a very paramount in the first phase build up. Now problem I want to be solving is and I want to be solving is a so. Technically, goalkeepers no pressure ball moswa. Ya no mo popopa. Etwa Kamara dey say even at twice some goals about but na dey fatal. Ba fatal sabe nkum no. ɔde ne fana to no ɔkyerɛ ball no sɛ ɛnkɔ soro hɔ ɛmfiri Henry ma ball no nkɔ ase hɔ ɛnkɔ soro hɔ koraa but Henry ahu because na Henry asi ne trase ɛtɔ de ball no ma Fatau no it was the first major error of the game but you know na accelerate in your say omo pounce on Kotoko defenders just as Accra Lions, Heart of Lions, all those teams, you know, and my defense and the pressure power no accelerate no to be so it was against almost 4 players, 1 striker no it's error on the buy you know e ba beda hosa and Joseph Blow e ba be clear we no ma hu say teams ni bi o ha be create error o me punish o create errors to o me punish but teams ni bi there so we am from so ba ku mienu ne me sakra na utumi fa ho di so on this case who say Fatau wa fan ho di but Kotoko continued to create lots of chances. Kwame Poku is not really sharp and in my opinion as an analyst I feel that Kwame Poku is around 55 to 60% in terms of optimal level. And the person I'm trying to say optimal level for every professional player starts around 70%. It is about Kwame Poku to 55 to 60. It means that I can't na who de semuno. I can buy 10% as saw this also. Na onyan fan so kra no and na tigu ekume mubroi na Kwame Poku benya na ho de nesiso. So I feel say ko technical team no person be bia one player omo man physique no and brand tentem no Kwame Poku they created a lot of chances. He had a few chances but clearly say Kwame onyanya sharp said enough Fabio Gama Jena team with a siru Jena or Jai Tumwa or Timikofa those days, you know. And then Kwame to me but about 1-on-1 situations or Chowbon also sometimes and he take on how he moves around the box, you know, he's not really that sharp. And in terms of finishing, you know, I'm saying that Kwame would really come good, but so far no, it's been excellent. And then on your Monday Kotoko game the FA Cup, I finished a round of 32. Remember hard. Kotoko are really fighting for 2 trophies. The league and the FA Cup. Sad discussion is so because there are other major areas of that game one. Let me discuss. And I'm fan commodity be NCO kakra because Dr. Tim no so thick. Oh, be mu fitri one hard. Kotoko created a lot of chances, yet wasted more. On this note, Mami fa refika lan shem na yembo bon komo bakumienu so bakumienu ref akwaba. FA Cup no be break also. Yeah. Now league ni twam a bon sa the entwam etu ntumi ntwada. Especially a boy mo. Na me wo eziam kwan wa pa me di bon achi. Ba efie no na nsem ne bi ikoso. Yen hwe de TV so na chirechire mu fa mra no chirechire mu se refifo ni dibem. Accelerate for your sisi omo Kotoko fair and no more moving on and answer echo say it was a collision between Adjuman and a Saka Dauda on the edge of the box first of all Shababi a referee jana pair on common not just money in flow kakrana ubia so shedi so it was a long ball in Yaboko area ho Saka Dauda your move be a chemu where the referee so that move is a movement of a force 9 Dr. Ogumushan so that move no a penalty in buy you know one of the best moves I who said striker be a movie or share movement around Kwame Poku it was smooth but that's not the contest here. The main emphasis is the fact that foul see and our foul and see. But ref, person me show what the kakra bi wa say. So we should goalkeeper the movement. Dollar Agbeniwa Onipa and center Gabriel how was decision by now. I shall say no Gabriel edge foul later in about 5 seconds or so journey and what they call boxing. At the end of who ye.
Yeah. First of all, you know, interested in incident this year. Incident this year, no. It happened on him. Say foul a buyer. Foul is you on him. It's your penalty area nechi. So they make sure. Now if you look at this now, Utimu say, me who I couldn't be a foul bet me happen. Because you could say attacker now ball now a jumping to the goalkeeper. You could see say no jumping to the goalkeeper. So me if you look at the referee's position, who's all running vertical. Okay. And you say you know, you find it very difficult to say beer or both said there was a contact or not. Okay. But if you watch it clear here, you could see say but because decisions taken no a reflex a balance went to me once an alcohol fast member and your force or who is a foul there was a contact then contact you know he decided say outside the penalty area so upon realizing no and said there was a communication between him and the assistant.
Gabi
yes. So
until you share Gabi movement originally
yes. Because you say or taking major decision like penalty, you point straight to the spot.
Okay.
At first, you the referee no. Yes, so the penalty. Oh, you want to say. Then you bless the spot.
Okay.
We say just bless the spot. But they say I say point to the spot.
Okay.
And you say well no, what taking decision say a foul or indicate say a call against that second division side. So sanity, but upon communication, maybe Dollar saw it differently.
Okay.
All the mature that me beginning now, I could see some for be a foul on the buyer. Okay, at the edge of the line. Line also form part of the penalty area. Yes. And it be a no who is and a man no communicated to.
And Brana say, which channel line so?
Channel line so there. I can't say what channel inside. Yes, because a form part of the penalty area.
Oh.
What they say? It is now we are BBS bench line so. Because I would foul. That's how my player the line so. Ball one inside. Oba ko je foul at no penalty area. So on the make sure no. And it's dollar no say the last touch no move the last touch no be see ya. And it's one share. Obeka say FC
Uchana outside.
Oh yes, for this one. But I agree with the referee. Say referee no say ball is outside the penalty area. So foul, it shouldn't be the penalty, it should be a direct free kick. I said get it here.
Accelerate.
Yes.
Wow.
So that is how.
Quite.
Okay, before some bet was no. Kala, my name is utie me ya. One the why can say one enye foul mpo. Go attacker no and running goalkeeper no. And I didn't go ball goalkeeper no. And number 2 outside the line into enye penalty.
Yes, Joe. So what ball here. Who said this goalkeeper no oba in for tackling? Born here release it and a although oba block the view. But say you could see say running out man running now be say or running say say there wasn't anything I just say running so call the baby. So they are here. And there wasn't a contact there. Oba say a foul. But your man benefit because referee maybe or free banner. Obahuni say Etiambane say waje foul. Yes. Okay. Etiambane benefit of the doubt say waje foul. From there no, yen show baby incident this year.
Okay.
The incident occurred outside the penalty area. And that is the fact.
So means the center was right initially.
That is why I also know by but when you are working with the assistant referee who is an experience, on the actual line amount. And it's on full set because we won't say the last tackle no because be see wa. And you won't say the edge no one here because line. So that is what happened.
Wow.
So when kala line no assistant in Nigeria and I say referee no yeah ohun bibia no aje.
Referee na Nigeria foul no jo. Referee na Nigeria foul no. And na original say outside. But upon communicated to the referee no. And no say communications that by say or no assistant referee who say a penalty area no. It didn't see the man no a penalty no.
Okay, Mundras.
I don't know man the decision delay it will be 5 seconds be.
Who say Ojiwie ya no Ojina ho. Center referee Ojina ho so waje foul.
Edit ya.
And na or an assistant no. When there is anything occurred inside, the assistant referee will take off. Camera na man no. Cabo say sharing decision. Also appointed say waje foul. That pointed the inches waje foul in favor of Kotoko. So and it happens. That's it. And it is anka esiwo insider. And Koba Beno and Koba pointed to the spot.
Okay.
Koba and Sada perform say no pointed to the spot. But after so communicated to an assistant referee no. And now you are convinced to say no. Said the meaning say. But if you watch the clip, I say foul be a decision making be no just a split second. So if you don't take care, that's a bar. Different and
referee and just assistant no mom na G penalty na referee no referee na dodge foul
by instance now a convincing is a okay or penalty area.
All right,
so chief first goal no and referee Kala I'm making a lot of details on that but be a try on your opinion say even a foul shouldn't have stood but benefited the decision with the center no. but that decision in the who said sport assistant I disrupted center, but that was the first goal referee. After that kotokosa peki bio na kakra was the center no watchro we decision for there was another decision so call so accelerate kroya keeper ajeman hwe din to ball ko wiem twana de ko inside then assistant 2 no fre Gabriel bio say Gabi na be hwade wa ha opie oye ne nsa ne sei opie and Gabi call it Gabi made a lot of series of references to line Ojetia, but we no appointed say an assistant 2 no mumu and this but yes I should be no bubu ketenkete said the way no watching na there ref unsa boni kra but inside to was in hwe pa mame then in a split seconds no we lose ball no out of the grips and a ball na kwakodru so ball ni free unsa wi a wo so control bi hwe ni unsa ball na free nsa eduru sabre no a ref obetimi abɔ ne ba bia ana sɛ ne mra ne ka enti bɔ ne free ne sa no oti abɔnten me de madwene mu mra kye no wosusu hu ne sɛ dabi mra nche no dabi na so ba bɔnten na bɛbɔ ɛna etwe ma yɛ ntia
sɛ okuta bɔ ne ba outside the penalty area there anytime bia goalkeeper sa penalty area nyina yɛ ne dia sa nyina ɔho kwan so ɔde ne nsa ɛbɛka
Bono.
Anytime the ball say obepia ba outside no, he ceases to become a goalkeeper. But now Baba be outfield player.
Okay.
And it's we are outfield player, so I am fire and sign day and cabo.
Okay.
At the moment at the time of releasing the ball, where was the goalkeeper? Where was the ball? Was the ball in the hand and now outside the penalty area? And now inside the penalty area. So I say, upon the videos that we are seeing, look, he released the ball before coming out. A job outer, no boy, and yeah, Bonnie Bia.
And Mray or the other if you fake.
Oh, yeah, Bonnie Bia, Osha, a match now. A classico.
Yeah, Madrid.
Yeah. Time I remember back to an paper penny. That's what miles are that way. There's what P. I bet you know. It's the same thing.
And a two.
O PA and goalkeeper ni PA and Obaba che ball no. I will play an enemy. And referee now it even prompting no. It anytime be a goalkeeper bet PA outside the penalty area no. He ceases to become a goalkeeper. Then he become an outfield player. And so
okay, muncha de tia MIA Kala any Newton. Emra goalkeeper no ball no one na ball no kuta ni nsem. Emra otra line na ball no kuta ni nsem and say we release enkuta ni nsem ansa na okeke ball no.
Yeah,
you know eno na epesi ehun sisi e.
Yo,
so otra line no na asira na ball no kuta ni dia ena na e foul otra line no. Na time o keke ball no na ball no kuta no and answer no otra line no munchechi mo ha mere.
Yeah, Joe, at the time I over kick ball no. Na goalkeeper no I release the ball no on nsem dada. And it's the man that trap penalty area the boy no. At the time over two ball na Korea no jina inside the penalty area, not only outside the penalty area. And it's any Joe over shot. Oba say o release the ball no cry any. That time grand I release the ball no. Oba say still na no or inside the penalty area ball no cry no that's what inside the penalty area.
Okay.
And it's on ball or two course through say or road. It's that time over kicking over your touch no. Not just say on the ball in there appear.
I had a match them here my movie picture here. There's a timer over ball no or by outside and boy and them ball now where you free in some name gutano. Okay, inti and a foul. Debbie
Joe and a foul. And a foul.
And the winners on the referees near mistake.
Mistake from the assistant referee no. On that I call Jay say we release the ball no outside. And it's
in the incident I did 2 goals in the by any no I am wrong. Referee and assistant.
Yes, Joe, I can say it's mistakes from the assistants and a man the Kobasa my referee no.
Okay. Then I'm going to try to work around Renaso new.
Yeah, Chief. I'm sorry. My question. Yes. You call by Siama. You call Ghosters. You call Siama.
Whatever the question,
Chief, okay, you have a question. You have a question. I tell for your question.
Time to be too bad. Go and the who ye papa. Sorry, gold stars. Who ye pa. Enti Rafikalane new team Mbasaba. Our gold stars, you know. Mickey.
Yes, General. Amalena Children's Haven. I be a ton kwaranyama. Akola bibia pebia tobia fo ni cha Malina won sabetimi akebi ho Amalina e was Santasi runabout who head towards Patasi please depo wa and abehu Amalina o kwa Malina na kope obano from day one wo obano until say wo benya 20 years there Amalina na kwa betimi bibia opebia no obenya bi ato enso ede amano kwa Amalina na kope nyama papa number na obetiba frey ewo so 050 167 2445 050 167 2445 ofro number we so a ye beje so heba so krim krim bema na using bema oni obehiem na nyeme nkoye mfa ma wa kope baso krim ni bi na use wo use baso krim ni bia ebema nigye aba ede amamo hyene so we bema ho bantem we bema ni obehiem asese na nyema abasinko we bema ni obehiem ontimi satisfy oba no wo ba ne ba wontimi ensan so embe bium kope baso krim ni bi na apply after 30 minutes ko wo hye e penis no na febredru so no oba no eba behiem woni ni hyemu a enigye nko a ene beba ede amamo heba so krim de any drugstore chemical shop bi abeko bia no benya bia to your number 0244 750 510 heba so krim de wo de osahye mu o ene o ti mu o enu nti wo to a na wa hye ne nsom wo bia sisi ya wo ya ukotodwe wo poso we chinkasa ne ya wo ya romanticism na wo so ade boni pedua ne baabi eja wo ya wo eye elephant ointment and we say we see sadikaba powder e wo dwaso wo bia emponyeme haw ni titu koko na e haw bumpedura enyononom kope edura wonom a ebetimi aboa powder yi sebigu team powder yi sebigu kokom powder yi sebigu eduane bia odibiem ebeko ni peduanum ebeyi modjuma ede amaw etu koko na se ene the elephant about mixture enso abedwaso usisi yare no uyem na etim no ebeko ede amaw flezon 600 e stroke dro kope stroke dro bito nanom na stroke de beko obeso bomba fi stroke one flezon 600 and nanom a ebebo BOG clinic BOG vinegar kope BOG vinegar ni bi fafra munsuo nanom BOG vinegar nom eye food supplement enya dro BOG vinegar a food supplement enya dro enu to numbi na bohu mfaso a obenya ede free som ene ede eye BOG clinic ne so aba ko BOG clinic yare bia ha obi free tri so ko si unase ye betu ase ede amount enu ti frey wo number we so your number ne 0240 512171 0240 512171 and as 0539 868638 0539 863838 what for number we so general ye beje so ye fancy anomo
okay kofinto jande abrame say ono na head coach e mata no bofakwa breaking news ono na actual breaking news no and was sanse kofinto jan is now the head coach tano bofakwa inti na news e woro no Govi congrats
yeah mani trinko
yeah we show well
good luck
na bi ebe koso bia kama enya kama enso ema supporters mo man kwan yo yesremo mo makwan makofinto jan handle mo team no mamo yesremo mo man kwan all right sanso and a Kessben media BOG clinic vinegar BOG vinegar yakabom na assistant intercommunity gala no yede eba so no mesremo yame ya aduma Wednesday na ebeto aso yenya so omo ene boshen na first semi final ombebo na fe yawada second semi final game no alaba enso ene CPC ukrada ene yawada and the semi final games no enso
ni nyina ya 4 p.m
4 p.m. Okay.
4 p.m.
All right. In the Arsenal, AstroTurf, no?
Yes.
Kwadu Yadom AstroTurf, no?
4 p.m. Never so den.
Okay.
Now final no, me da kusi ne behe.
Dada kusi o. Dada kusi. Oh my yari kuro. Kwa wika so be yade a oh.
Oh, a guy.
Oh, dada a guy.
Guy ba.
We kwa your fa so boa eye mampon baby so. Echi no we ya. Kukura kese pa se nkura se be ne enye san kukuru no. Easy. Oda ho aso otwe.
No ye.
We do no say upesi kunuma wa na say wa de
be ku.
Say muko haya.
Na mu twetwa.
Dara kusine no ko kunumu yere ni.
Na mi sha ne pa general.
Aban for so mo das.
Na mi sha.
Yes, kukuru so the fresh one pa. All right.
Now you dey na we.
No one ka Christmas inka if I be have
where we are now.
What's that?
We dey na sa.
Inside
bi ho. Na dey one aye wa dey minim. So the one I be wa dey twitwa oje.
No any question. Any question.
Twitwa and mabusa wasem. Me ne na asem there for. Twitwa obi bia guso. Dio bezo ke biaka. No
busa so far the ababia di.
No be
me makwa no busa last one.
Ni busa.
Last one because.
Dio pa lolo.
Minka say ayidi. Minka say bia NY.
What can you say?
NYAM.
What came here? Now they was smelling this one.
Breaking news up next. Yes, I was here 4 p.m. Yakrabu.
Pause.